Hey everybody, I'd like you to meet Okami Amaterasu, the goddess of the sun in all of her awesome power. This is Sakuya, the wood sprite, and now I'm being redundant, who is going to take about 80 years to explain that the bountiful land of Nippon is under attack by demons who have taken nature's beauty out of the world. Which Nippon is Japanese for Japan, so this game is like double Japaneseification ed-ish. And speaking of sexism, they never ever specify if that back of her kimono has a hole in it, or if that's just a peach pattern in her kimono. So, yeah, let your imaginations run wild, because you never know what that is, and you're never going to know. And now this conversation's about to get spiced up by something that anyone who's played this game has been waiting for. I'm sorry, but that laugh is just way too creepy, and it sounds like she's getting possessed. And that was certainly a more amusing place for a bug to pop out of than a meteor from 10 years in the future. Well, maybe. Man, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. In bed? I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Repetition! And Isun, you better get used to God-flavored wolf slobber, because you're gonna experience it about 200 more times before this game is over. Yup. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. Guess you could call it the fruits of her power. This game is available for both the Nintendo Wii and the PS2, and I got shocked because I was about to say PS2 in one of my videos, though. But yes, I am not doing a Nintendo exclusive game. This is available for the Wii, like I said. Holding 2 allows you to go into first-person view, and you can see just how great the art direction in this game is like that. Here, I'll give you a taster here. Just look. I love the art direction in this game. Right off the bat, that is probably my favorite part of this game, is the art direction. It's amazing. Check this out. Just like in The Legend of Zelda, it's our mortal enemy, pottery! And just like in Zelda games, you destroy pottery and you get stuff for it. Screw Ganon, it's pottery that is our main villain. Alright, check this out. You can press the A button against the jump to do a wall jump. Yes, you have a jump button in this game. Already a way that this game surpasses Zelda in terms of exploration. Okay, no. I know that's not really a fair comparison, though, but I always like making fun of that. You know, like how there's no jump button in Zelda games, even though I don't really think I cracked too much fun at it during my Wind Waker update. Oh, well. It's not important. Let's just go ahead and get this chest, and we got a holy bone Batman. No. Okay, that was a terrible joke. It's the Puddle of Heavens! Again, I love the art direction of this game, just from that picture you can tell. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern? Hey, look, this hallway's all twisted. No, I'm just kidding. You'll have to draw on the missing star, which he is going to do for us. You fail at drawing a single dot! Yeah, you can draw lines, but can you draw a dot? No. This is Yomigami, god of regeneration. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, god of restoration. Oh, excuse me, restoration, not regeneration. Excuse me, because they're so different. So, I'm just gonna do this just to be unnecessarily epic, is jump... Okay, come on! Let me be unnecessarily epic, that's what I do best. Come on. Jump over. Thank you. And I'm just gonna warn you, right here, this right here is possibly the most slowdown I have ever seen in a Wii game. It is like... Shut up, easy. This is probably the funny... It's not really like funny though, but it's crazy how bad the slowdown is in this part of the game. Just watch, okay? I'll fill in the entire river. And... Sounds like I'm gyrating with how fast I'm shaking the Wiimote. And... Boom! Look at that! It took the text box, like... 2 seconds to actually load. I have no idea why, and while you're swimming through it, there's a lot of slowdown too. I have no idea why there's so much slowdown in this area. It's the only area of the game that has a lot of slowdown. I have no clue why. But going up here, we are about to get our second stomach. We're a cow. No, this is the astral pouch. And just going through this forest, just taking the environment. Jeez, again, I love the art direction of this game. What is that? It's a deformed, dyslexic Big Dipper, of course. No, it is not. It is... a failed star. Apparently I can't draw dots either, so much for me. And the way that star went off, it made it look like he was crying at my extreme epic failure of not being able to draw a frickin' dot. This is Tachigami, the god of rending. It slices, it dices, and it chops salad for the low price of $19.95. The only place that I could hide in was the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. This is actually a shrine of ancient hero, not ancient heroes. It's dedicated to Nagi from the legend. I should tell you guys that a lot of this game is based off of Japanese mythology, And I actually studied a lot of Japanese mythology so that I could tell you guys these things, because a lot of people in the Western Hemisphere are not going to get this stuff. Yeah, that's right. I studied. Studied. Yeah, I went to a library for the first time in 5.5 years for this. You better appreciate... No, okay. Yeah, okay. And apparently, God needs to have the crazy taxi arrow guide them. Yes, even God needs the crazy taxi arrow sometimes. Now I think it should be clear to you guys that you are in for an experience with art direction like nothing you've ever seen, and possibly even gameplay like you've never seen with the uses of the celestial brush. So, let's talk to this. There's a statue here, too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Could you stop doing that, please, whatever that is? It's one of those smaller monsters that have been looking around. A smaller? Yeah, okay, good. I was about to say something small made that. Can I cut that? Yes, I can. Haha, I spilled water all over somebody. So, let's go get higher ground, and once again, we need to have the crazy taxi arrow guide us on where to go, because apparently, even though we were just at higher ground, it doesn't think that we, as having been God for about 10 minutes, thinks that we're good enough to do this. Stop talking easy. Something strange going on. Come on. I'm just barking by mashing the Z button, though, because I'm really not liking this, how it's just being this stupid. I was just like, you have to get up to higher ground, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? No, that terrifying roar was from Saku. Yeah, of course a monster did this. What? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. Yep. It's not Ra. It's Amaterasu. That's right. And this guy's talking out of his ass, literally. Just look at where that's positioned. Who are you? Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. How could they sneak in? They're dressed in bright fluorescent green. And he thinks he's going to do damage with Denkumaru, but we gotta save the day. Dramatic reattachment! Fortunately, we ran out of ink, because we're a printer. Come on. I need a new ink cartridge. Okay. Right here, we got a feed bag of seeds, and there's birds right here. And I am at peace. I am a whale. I am ready to find my mate, and I shall call for them. I want to skip this cutscene. Yeah, what we want to do here, though, is instead of going down the other way, we want to do that, we want to jump off, and then we want to... There's 2 chests that are on these. That one's going to contain glass beads, which we can sell, but the one that we want is this one. If I can get it. And, whoa! Okay, apparently that part of the map didn't load correctly. But what we want to do here, and actually what's kind of funny is this. Great Shiradui, oh no, if you tackle him, I get one of my favorite lines. Whoa! Hey, respect your elders! Show some respect to your elders. Let's see if I can do this. I need to, like, power slash that up there in such a way that the treasure falls down here. I think it's in the direction that you power slash it from that it falls. Yes, yes, yes. Ah! Got it! Oh god, that was weird. It like ricocheted like off the walls, then off that rock, and then it like went right into me. Alright, so now that we have that stray bead, which is our second one out of 100, yay! 2%, 2%. We talked to this guy, who I like to affectionately call Pothead. His name is Kumosu. Talk to Mushi here. Wait, Wolf, that's just plain weird. Weak little bugger. What do you mean I can't beat your dog Hayabusa? Do you have any idea who you're talking to? I have a paintbrush, man. Your dog doesn't have a paintbrush. Your dog came paintbrush not included, alright. And upon the last one, you get an awesome red turnip, which you can sell for 16,000 bells, or get praise, whichever you want. I'd take the praise, because you cannot use bells in Nippon. And over here, there is this lady doing her laundry, and this is the trap that makes us fall in the water. No, it is... We got her all wet! She was like, this is Mrs. Orange, the lovely wife of Mr. Orange. So what we do is... we draw her a new one. Straight line failure. That's the worst kind of failure. Next to dot failure. I like that I draw like half of it. New drawing pull. Oh my, where did that come from? Time to dry the laundry. Yes, the gods answered your prayer to dry laundry. Okay, if only the sun would shine a little closer, my laundry would dry in a second. So what we do is, we draw the sun closer. Radiation contamination! And here we go. We have the sake brewer, Kushi. So yes, a woman who makes alcohol. As you can imagine, all the guys want her. And she calls us Snowy. Talk to her again. And she makes us some rice balls. Nothing beats them when they're jelly-filled. Merchant, heave, heave! This is weird, my mind wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of the demonic possession? Not sure I'm not. Why does the merchant sound like Bill Clinton? Okay, now, before you say that they're a recolor or a palette swap or something uncreative like that, he's going to spank your butt at you and tell you, no, that is not what he is at all. You accumulated praise, like we haven't done this 5 times already. So next time, on Okami, we are going to be meeting Susano, the warrior who snores like a bear. See you guys then. And by the way, I love what happens when you power slash these signs. Always comes back together. Sign is the invincible enemy that you will never kill. I love this song. Miki Village is such good music. Anyway, I'm gonna punch a rock with my bare hand. It's super effective. Everyone knows the manliest men are clad in purple. Just ask knights. And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior, Susano. Greatest warrior game. You're not being exact enough, and I love his unibrow. Just take a good look at that. And yes, Isun gets called a bug repeatedly throughout this game. I like how he's jumping. He's not even jumping. He's just like going up and down like a PowerPoint presentation. So Susano style exploding implosion. Oh, didn't do it right. There we go. First time I've ever failed to do a brush technique successfully on screen. Yep, if you use the Z button, it's not hard. I like that he's just like, how did I do that? Even he doesn't believe it. Someone like you would have no trouble fighting monsters. Look at his expression. I love his expression. And what the hell? Oh, the camera's moving very slightly. I was like, what's that thing coming up on screen? Did you see monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. And here we go. It's Sakuya once again, and the ambiguous peach pattern on her back. It's Isun. 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 Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. I love that. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Apparently she's not very hairy. I cannot believe I just said that. Parts of her are known as guardian saplings. And no, they do not like individual they do not look like individual body parts, you sick bastard, I'm sorry. So she hasn't even the strength to speak now. And you're still talking! So much for not having the strength to speak. Let's see, one text box. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. She spoke for a whole 2 text boxes longer than when she said she didn't have the energy to speak. We want to go to where the other guardian sapling is first, but I'll just show you what happens if you go into curse time. If you go into curse time, oh my god, it's negative! Yeah, nothing to do with him being a favorite character. But first, we have a new type of enemy here. These are yellow imps. Awesome timing with the music, if I do say so myself. I like that, just like boom, boom, boom. Okay, enough of my really, really bad musical lack of talents. And before you ask, yes, she does have a butthole animated on her model. All the animals in this game are like that. Don't ask why. It's from Japan. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I love that reaction. Amaterasu has the best facial reaction. I actually compare her a little bit to Wind Waker Link with the way that her reactions are, in a way, because she just has such great reactions to everything. Something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from the painting? Why, yes I do, and since power slash rejuvenation would be examples of Nintendo logic, and this is not Nintendo, we're going to be drawing the only thing that remains. Process of elimination! Don't get used to it, you're gonna have a lot more brush powers as the game goes on. But, no, don't bump into the wall. Freaking thing. Stuff. Kind of. It's a tiny sapling. You can smell the scent of Sakuya coming from it. Okay, Issa. Well, I guess he did live in her clothes, though, and I guess he kind of did get acclimated to her scent, if you know what I mean. Hoo-hoo. Alright, now for one of my favorite scenes in the game, I guess you could say. Raw! What you doing, Mr. Volcano, now? What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast? I love these things. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. I get the feeling that Sleepy Bear is based off something in mythology, but I was never able to find out what, no matter how much I read up. So if you know, please tell me in the comments.
Enough talk! My blade thirsts for battle! Here goes nothing! Susano style, Susano!
That name must have taken him all day to come up with.
Sa! No! Susano!
Now for the Susano style. Exploding implosion! And that wakes it up for a split second. Probably like, what was that, a breeze? Did somebody leave a draft in here? That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. I like he seriously thinks that he killed it. It's just there with a snot bubble. Again, I love Amaterasu's reactions and expressions. She's just awesome. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. What about the offended? And off he goes, off to make a fool out of himself somewhere else in front of another woman. Okay, so now we are going to get into a mechanic in Okami that I will say sucks. Sleeping like a log. And have you talked to it? Sleeping like, well, a bear. Okay. This really sucks. I wish this was programmed better in the game, but alas, it is not. Ball pushing physics. Now, this first one isn't too bad. It really isn't. Like, you kind of lock onto it, and it's not that bad. But just like... Oh, actually, I'm doing quite well here, surprisingly. Oh, as soon as I say that, I lose track of the ball. Now, in the later parts of the game, and not too much later, there's going to be ball pushing puzzles, and I warn you, the physics... Get over there! See, that's kind of what I mean. The physics on the ball pushing is horrendous. Ball pushing physics is this game's weakness. Luckily, you're not doing it too much, but I will say that's one thing about this game that really sucks. It should have been programmed better. This is one of the Guardian saplings that Sakuya told us about, Isun. Yes, it looks just like the one we saw in Shinsu Field. Why is that so hard for you to grasp if it is or isn't one? Who turned out the lights? I like how we can see the stars and a constellation, even though we just drew the sun and reaffirmed the fact that it is daytime. Oh well. I'm just glad because I get a new power. And what was that? The mountains like flashed there for like a second. Anyway, let's not have a double dot failure. Yeah! Okay, admittedly that second dot shouldn't have counted though, but... And tendrils! I love that effect when you get a new power. At the end of battles, you are ranked based on how much time you take and how much damage you take. It's pretty simple. A cherry blossom means you did the best you possibly do. A regular tree means you did pretty good. A tree that's growing means you did okay. A little tiny sapling means you didn't do very well. And a little dead sapling means you did horrendously. All ranks do is just that you get a bigger bonus of yen at the end of the fight. And like I said, all fighting does is give you money. It doesn't make you any stronger. So really, you don't have to get good ranks if you don't want a lot of money. That's really all it's for. And it is yet another example of video games teaching kids the truth that killing yields money. Hooray for that. Maybe. I am really morbid every now and again, aren't I? No, I didn't do it right. There is the feedback, by the way. Ow! God, I got punched by a tree. That's... Ow. Twice. Alright, throw your dang fruit at me. Okay, power slash it back, and then when it's stunned, use bloom on it. And I didn't draw a complete circle there. That's my fault. Okay, there we go. And now that we have bloomed all the trees, we get a secret chest. No, it is not Sakuya's. Just replenish, just restore. Just reminds you of things that you have heard. God, I can't talk. Surely it wasn't him who cleaned the river. Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. Susano hates the environment. Welcome to our first stop, which is the dojo Shinsu Field, and here you will not be finding people freaking out on October 10th over the fact that Sonic is in Brawl. No! It's not that kind of dojo. Something I think I should go over right now is the kanji that makes up the battle backgrounds. Each of those symbols have different meanings, as you would probably guess, and... Oh, come on, dude! Had you done... Look at that, he's looking at a sliver of health, and it didn't count. Ah, come on, dude. Can you please die? Thank you. Thank you for dying. Have a nice day. Oh, wait, you can't. You're dead. Okay, thank you. God, that was so stupid. It was down to like 1 HP, and it just wouldn't die. I had to wait for it to burrow around again. Anyway, for clearing demon gates, you typically will get special rewards, as you will see right now. Please be the end.
1 imp? Just a green imp? Man, are you kidding me? Jeez, game. Is this even a necessary phase? I mean, man, we're not learning rejuvenation anymore, man. We have 4 brush techniques under our belt. Come on. We're not in the river of heavens anymore. Nor Kansas. Anyway, back to the meaning of the kanji. The battle background reads as follows. Evil, ogre, hatred, curse, misfortune, anger, illness, death, horde, demon, specter, and darkness. Yeah, it kind of loses its cool if you know Japanese. But, you know, I guess it looks cool if you don't know Japanese. It's kind of weird. It's like cooler if you don't know Japanese because it seems like it's being way too hard to be serious if you do know it. And now, we're going to go into the dojo and we're going to meet one of my favorite characters, the Onigiri Sensei, which Onigiri is, it's basically the Japanese rice balls. Okay, pay attention to his face. You see how he looks kind of like a weak old man with a big chin, you know. And no, I'm not gonna say that his chin is jelly-filled, okay? Another hit with our reflector. And now this will give me a good chance to show off the timing on that. And look at this, his head flips around, and look at that. Now he looks angry. It's kind of like, Brock Monsieur from, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. It's kind of what he reminds me of. And he says Engarde, excuse me, Engarde. I like saying Engarde just because I think it's funny and no one else does. But with our new skill in paw, we want to go behind the Onigiri dojo and dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole to get a chest containing stray bead. That didn't go as I planned for it to sound. This right here, it's a scroll that tells you how to feed animals. Did we really need that game? Really? Did we? No, I don't think so. But I'm not an expert game designer. Maybe I just don't understand. It just tells you that you get praise for feeding animals, and the animals will not accept anything besides what they want. This is the Moon Shrine. I like how the door looks like an angry face. Yep, there's a barrier here that we cannot get past, and Isun just suggests we stay away from it. Yeah, he wanted us to come see something that we should stay away from. Thanks, Isun. Thanks a lot. But this place is awesome art direction. No, 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 no! Holy smokes. Alright. No, not the kinds that appear on your brush, because the official name of that smoke that comes off of your brush when it shows you're interacting with something is actually Holy Smokes. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It really is the official name. Hey, it's another dyslexic Big Dipper! There's a lot of those. This is probably my 3rd favorite brush god. I like a lot of them, but this is probably my 3rd favorite. His children are trying to kill him. Look at that. They have, like, torches in their mouth. They're trying to light the bomb that he's on. This is Bakugami. He is the god of explosive force, by the way, and he's representatory of the boar in the Chinese zodiac. And he just repeated exactly what I said, saying he is the god of explosive force. Yay! I'm making this game more repetitive! I'm proud of it. And I love this. Sensor deaf. I like that the power just rolls into us. I just love the art direction on those mountains. Do you love the art direction on those mountains? Because I love the art direction on those mountains, and I think you should like the art direction on those mountains. Anyway, I don't believe it! Every single one of his monsters' name is crossed out. Yeah, I know! I can cross out letters! This guy is a dragon carrier. This is actually the postal service in this game. He doesn't look like a real superhero of the American people. He looks more like the failed superhero of the Japanese people or something. And Holy Bone, we have explained, heals your HP. Or solar energy. Whatever. Same thing. Heart container. It's interchangeable. And we missed one. Great. Yeah, you just had to be a stubborn little tree and not get bloomed. I don't want to come back to life, Mommy! That sounds like a really bad, like, fan fiction or something. I don't know. Anyway. Right over here, we got Pothead, and he is going to tell us... Kumosu is going to tell us that we have 15 more trees that we need to bloom. So yes, we have the responsibility of doing this, even though they don't know we can do it. He's like, oh. You get a bunch of like weird oranges. They're Kamiki oranges. I believe this is the only place in the game where you can get Kamiki oranges. Yeah, you can only find Kamiki oranges in Kamiki Village. No! And you will get coral fragments, which are heralded from the... Heralded? What the... They're coral from the Dragon Palace. Yeah, they're Herald from the Dragon Palace. I don't know. Harold from Hey Arnold? I don't know. Apparently he's from a Palace of Dragons. I knew he was Jewish, though, but I guess that also means you're from a Palace of Dragons. Either way! And I get the feeling we're missing a tree. Because I always do this. Every time I miss a tree. I have never once had to play through this game where I got all the trees in the first run, because I'm just too lazy to count to 15.
Wow, I missed 3. I suck.
Before we end off here, we want to go talk to Ms. Orange. Such a dreary evening, isn't it? Konohana's falling leaves remind me of tears. And she promises you cherry cakes. Now, check out the way that she cooks. This is awesome.
Shungoku Satsu!
Well, Capcom, you sure forgot to adjust that for widescreen. But anyway, that is a reference to, well, pretty much just about every Capcom fighting game ever. Well, most of them.
Alright, Mr. Orange. I like you and you don't like me, but one way or another, you're going to scratch behind my ears. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle! I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Sake of Valor! But first, I must break my vow of temperance. Shall gingerly sip this like— You just want an excuse to get drunk, don't you? Spilling it all over his beard. I love this game. Well, at least that isn't how he gets in bed. I love that. Snowball, Isun! What you're about to see is the stuff of legends. His legendary breath. Behold the secrets of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle! Everyone wishes they could dance like Mr. Orange, and there's actually another scene of Mr. Orange dancing that you can see if you come here before you have all 15 of the trees blossomed. And I'm going to show that at the end of the video, because I really don't want to not show that, because it's awesome. And for this, you got to drop Bloom successfully. I believe it is 4 or 5 times. I have no idea why, but some people think this part of the game is so hard. It really isn't. Look at that. I'm doing it just fine. You just draw a circle. You have to connect the circle to the dot at the beginning of your stroke. It does take a little practice, but it's really not hard to do. See? A lot of people are sending in tips like, like, this is how you're supposed to do it. I don't want you to get stuck in that for like 40 minutes like I did. I understand that it does take a little practice. I admit that's kind of funny. I drew it on this. I drew it on the sky, so it counted it as the sun. That's something you got to keep in mind. You got to draw it on vegetation. You can't draw it on the sky, or else it thinks you're drawing the sun because 2 things are in the circle, are drawn with a circle. And right after I say this isn't hard to do, of course. Hangover. And now we're gonna see Sakuya in her true form. Which translates to fan service. Sakuya? You're alive? And you, look very nice. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. Here it comes. I'm not a bug. My name's Ethan, the wandering artist. He's not gonna say it? Jeez, okay. Apparently she must look really nice. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it, Isun. I get it. I get why you're not complaining. Go. Mother Asu's panting. Praise be to you. I stand by saying her laugh is the creepiest freaking thing ever. It is! Yay! Did it on the first try! Unlike the Konohana Shuffle! I guess I could get why you'd have problems with that, like I said, but either way. I always forget that happens. I never remember the 3 monkey gods. Holy smokes! And not the kind of smoke that comes off of your brush! Oh, you've been eyeing a chest alright, Isun. Don't tell me to wipe the smirk off my face, Isun. I'm not even smirking. I'll do a non-smirky smirk whenever I smirking feel like it. Okay. Can we get back to... That tree just vanished in the background. Wow, draw distance. Okay. If you go over to this island, there is a clover right here. Always good to get more prey. Excuse me. And before we leave, why not stop by and go see the great warrior Susano? Of course, who doesn't love Susano? I know everyone loves Susano. Everybody's day perks up when they see Susano right there. was breakdancing. Before breakdancing was breakdancing.
Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy, and I'm here to tell you that getting sick on Christmas is not fun.
It is an amazing shortcut.
Stop! What was that? It was like she wouldn't like let go of the wall. She was like locked onto it. God. Apparently, dogs love wolves or gods or whatever the heck you are. Apparently, they love walls. Okay. This Tao Master Waka, he was off in the capital city at a blitzball tournament. I mean, he was off in the capital city when Orochi was freed. So yes, we have a Tao Master of a priest who speaks French and carries a sword. You gotta wonder. Not to mention, he's secretly Jesus. Okay, no, he just stands on water. So yes, you gotta wonder if this is the most awesome thing you've ever seen, or the lamest. Not to mention, his sword is a freaking lightsaber. And he left himself wide open. I slashed his head. I wasn't intending to do that, but I guess I finished to mention. Well, that was pretty tactless. Excusez-moi, baby. What do you mean tactless? I kicked your butt. You didn't even do any damage to me. Yeah, we got rid of the curse zone. What did you do? You sat in a tree and acted fruity. Yeah, that really requires a lot of talent. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. I've never tried it before. Maybe it does require an 8-week correspondence course of some kind. Do not utter that name without reason. He's telling us not to utter the name Orochi. Jeez, dude. What is this, Voldemort? It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. We've heard all this before! Because we watched the intro. Well, rather about 80,000 if you watched the intro, and the other 120,000 you just skipped ahead of it because you probably saw the word story and thought, boring. Sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. You went over that before. You're repeating yourself. Because I really want to get more people interested in this game because it's one of my favorites. And what do you mean I did bad on time? Of course, there's the Let's Play curse at work once more. And lacquerware. Yeah, I'll lacquer your ware. Why do you have to give me this stuff? Why can't you just give me the money? But no, I had a real reason for coming here. One is just to show off that you can get fortunes from her, which give you hints on where to go, just in case you don't have access to the internet, in which case, why are you watching this video, telepathic internet users from the future generations of the 24th and a half century? Oh, right here. This bear is part of a really annoying side quest, I guess you could say. I didn't mean to go see him really quick. I meant to go to the demon. Newly dubbed Sleepy. This bear, is a lot of you told me in the comments, and thank you so much to everybody who commented saying this, is based off Totoro. You might know Totoro from the Miyazaki film, My Neighbor Totoro. We're gonna go over here and open up this chest and totally ignore the stupid guy right there. He's gonna give us battle tips, though, but that teaches us about floral finishers, which I already told you about in episode 1, so I am a whole 9 steps away from this game, or 8 steps, whatever. This guy, Kiba, who says, screw the rules, I have demon fangs. Let me just say, I hate this thing. The whatever it is that is right behind me. Anyway, and in this episode, we are pushing this whatever it is up here. It looks kind of like an artichoke, I guess. To that sleepy bear over there. And I guess I'll see you whenever we get that up. No. Ball pushing physics! What do you mean it's nighttime? You mean I couldn't do this in a single day? And if you can actually get that up here... What is this? Totoro is pleased. He likes this artichoke, and he is going to sit on it. And he wakes up for a split second just to give it to you. Right here, you might notice. Stone area we can dig. You try to dig, try as you might, but you cannot. That is because we do not yet have the ability for that yet. Do not yet have the ability for it yet. My English just gets better and better for the standards of a 20-year-old man. It's almost as good as my painfully bad French. It's gotta be daytime, doesn't it? Let the poor kid sleep. I don't want to let the poor kid sleep. He's what we're required to do next in the game.
That was not a very good way to word that, okay? I swear I did not mean it like that. It says there's no fishing hook on it. So why are you even holding it over the water in the first place? Huh? I'm sorry, but why? Fishing's all about attitude. I'm sorry, you can't attitude your way into having a line and a hook. Yeah, and you gotta wonder, not only how does a wolf god thingy mabobber carry all that stuff without it being seen, but how do you carry a fish that's like clearly twice your size? Wait. Okay, what was all that? Isun... Isun, you just gave him a great big inspirational speech on taking responsibility for your own actions, going into the ruins, and saving the dog himself. And yet... Wow, that was quite the punch. Okay. He'll punch you if you get too close to him. And now, you're just saying, no, screw that. We're gonna take the key away from him and just go do the ruins ourselves. But instead, we're giving kids the greatest life lesson of all. Don't take any of your problems head on. Instead, make them the sun god's problem. God, look at that. That looks so cool. I love that. It looks so awesome. I love the art graphic implementation / art direction of this game. It's just so cool. Right here, you get the Enhancing Divinity. Enhancing Divinity seriously tells you how to use praise to upgrade your stats. Yeah, something Isun went over in episode 3. Thank you for repeating yourself. Yeah, I am dead freaking serious. Traveler's Charm right there. I don't know why you'd need it, considering that we just got our first rosary, and you can rack up tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons, and 2 hours later, tons of combos with it. I don't need to know what I'm eating, okay? I'm not a health nut. I eat whatever I damn well feel like it, and I always weigh like 140 pounds despite being over 6 feet tall. Okay? I don't care what's in I eat whatever dang well smells good and wasn't on the floor for a long time. Anyway, and this water is not poison. Thanks for the punch. Let's just dig right. Or we can get hit again and not take damage. Seriously, why does it make it look like you're taking damage? If you can see right there, we are not taking any damage. Midge. Power slash. Thank you. And bloom you too. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but Yogi Bear is not part of Japanese mythology. Again, Sleepy is based on a guardian of the forest known as Totoro. I just had to get that out of my system. And one of my favorite lines that I was so sad that I didn't show in the first recording that I was here. Hey, that's animal abuse! Alright, so on with the video. Doesn't seem to be responding. Guess we gotta use Control-Alt-Delete. Either way, now, when it's weak. Isun, I know what it means when you draw a circle on a plant. Okay? So yes, this is the, like I said, first major dungeon of the game, so it's not at all like Hana Valley where... What the hell? Did you see that? When the cutscene started, I got stuck in the air. Wow! Whenever they shoot these projectiles at him, you want to power slash them right back at them. You got any quapes? I don't know. We get praise from mushrooms that are growing on the logs. And you know what they say. Let's see here. I love these mushrooms. I feel sorry for them. It's so gloomy here. I bet a little sunshine will perk them right up. Isun, you know what they say. Beware the forest mushrooms. This looks like a very sturdy stone bridge. There'd be no reason at all for me to hurry across this. So let's just take our time. Ami, hold on a second. My nose feels a little itchy. There's huge mushrooms back there. Achoo! Dang it! Jeez, Isun! God! Man, who knew that these ruins are made entirely out of graham crackers? It's the only real reason I can think of for why that was able to break from that. Okay, could you imagine like an entire civilization that like built everything out of graham crackers? I could. Here we have a blockhead. Gah, I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Wait, I guard this place so that all shall pass? That doesn't make any sense. So that none shall pass. Do you think you can penetrate my airtight defense? Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall pass. I love Blockhead. And you know what, dude? Let's tackle him. See his 2 weak points, and you want to draw on them. And I say to you, unblock me! Why are my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known that I died a warrior's death. If you say so, buddy. That monster that we saw up there is basically your locks in this game. Yeah, they're not like regular old boring locks like in Legend of Zelda. The locks in this game are actually alive, and what I really love about them is the way that they act. They're just so funny. Nope, okay, I was right, it is the next one. Amaterasu! Okay, back up to where we were. God, for some reason it's not detecting it as something it can interact with. Usually if it can interact with... Epic close-up of a radish, God! Okay, first I get stuck in midair in a cutscene, and then we basically have a cutscene of a radish. Either way, bloom that bud in there and you get a stray bead. I'm actually going to put down this key though because I like this guy's reactions. Just watch the lock monster. He's so funny. When I'm close to him with the key, look at how much he freaks out. Put down the key. And he's okay. And then if I tackle him, try to destroy him in any way, power slash, he goes like, ah! Which is kind of creepy though, but at the same time I like it. Only this key. No! Left the key there too long though, so now I gotta go get it. Wait, I saw it respawn up there, what the hell? Game! Why do you not like me all of a sudden? God. Oh, it's in... Huh? How is it in my mouth? Okay, color me confused. This game apparently does not like me today. No idea what makes these demon gates so special. You know, kids, you're really not special. I mean, you know, they always make you think you are in those children's television shows, and Mr. Rogers and all that, but you're not. The demon gates apparently never learned this life lesson. I'm just kidding. I'm such a jerk. So now that we've done that, what do you know? We have more forest mushrooms that we must be aware of. Yep, we try to check them. Isun does not give us a hint. Damn it, Isun. Why don't you become useful when you're already been useful? I don't know what I'm trying to get at, though, but you know what I'm saying. That is apparently the source of that poisonous swamp water. Yes, it is not Adolwa that is causing it. It is... some urn. I love the timing of that music with that effect. It looks so cool. God, there I am geeking out at stuff. Anyway. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Holy crap, I don't know why, but my voice just cracked something awful there. Ow! God. Maybe I'm not as young as I once was. Nah, I was sick there for like a couple of weeks, and my voice is pretty much back now, though, but I'm still having trouble doing like certain high-pitched things, though, because my throat got hurt really badly, like it really got banged up, and am I seriously gonna get... Wow. Hey, don't punch me after I'm home free! God, the nerve of that tree. I'm already home free, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna punch you after you think you're home free. Way to be totally rude. Okay, now that we've done that... God, I love how this place looks, God. There's one thing I love most about the art direction of this game. It is the art direction of the water. And yes, I really love the art direction of that water, because the art direction of that water is really awesome. Why do you love it when I say that? Guess what, guys? I can't draw a dot! That's not what I wanted you to guess, but a lot of you... What's really funny is if I would have failed that again, the game would have actually showed me a red outline of where I was supposed to draw the dots. Oh. So yes, I can't draw dots twice. Check it out. It's the third monkey god. We have now found all 3 parts of Green Sprout. I love these scenes. I like how this game doesn't take itself too seriously like that. And I love the art direction of this room. Don't care if you guys don't like me saying art direction over and over again, or if you love it. I just love the art direction of that room. Hey! I said none shall survive. Whoa, there were a lot of survivors by power/genocide. I mean, jeez. I said none shall survive. What makes you think so special that you get to survive that? I don't even care if all you gave me was ink. I don't even care. I want all statues to die. Alright, let's go for it. Leap first, then think. That becomes a huge theme in this game, which... Yeah, children, you should leap first and then think. That is exactly how it should work. Stepping forth, we get some Wile E. Coyote cartoon antics. And thanks for the second butt close-up of this game, or this video. Really appreciate it, designers. Ow, nice going, furball. Flowers like this are usually just packed with treasure. They are? Okay, I never read that when I was learning about botany and biology. But if you say so, it's Capcom logic. Had to put a Matrix parody in there somewhere. Hey, let me go, Wolf Breath, and we have Slobber once again. Only 198 more encounters with the Wolf Slobber to go, soon. And besides, this ain't no dog. This here is a god. It's dog. It's the opposite of a dog. It's a backwards dog. This is the boss of the first major dungeon, the parasitic armor-directed Goma. I mean the Spider Queen, yes. Probably the funniest little-known thing about this enemy is its official Japanese name. It is seriously called Prostitute Spider. Yeah. I swear, I'm not making that up. Try looking it up. Alright, if you can get a lot of them within a single power slash, as you can see, that does a lot right there. This fight, even with my limit of, you know, the, 2, exorcism slips that I'm doing for you guys so that the fights stay interesting, it still really isn't that hard. And are you... Oh! Are you... You have a sliver of health left! What is... What is your problem, lady? God... Can't believe that. I mean, jeez. I think I'm like doing well and everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, nope, you have a... God, if I was like 1 millisecond quicker... Look, that's all it took! I guess I could have power slash one more time and I could have done it though, but I kind of wanted to finish it with a regular weapon because that was cool. Bad doggy, give me back my key. I gotta go save Ume real quick. Now, this is something I don't get. Ume is in front of you. Look at the camera angle there. There is no possible way that he could see Amaterasu but not see Ume. That doesn't make any sense. And the ruins are open. I mean, like, and he's looking right at the entrance of the ruins. Why does he want the key? Why does he want to go save Ume? God, his dotted eyes must make him blind as a bat. Great bridge. Can't wait to walk across it. Alright, so he's got it to the other side. Susano! Get that rope out of my way! Oh, man. Susano! I know all you guys are freaking out. God, I love Susano. My new secret technique, imploding barrel flying monkeys, was a flop! I ended up being washed downstream on this tree trunk. Convenient bridges, convenience. Did I do that? No, kid, you didn't do anything. All you did with, well, what do you mean, Isun? There you go, Isun, giving other people credit for our work. Then I was eating you, but... Alright, yeah, once again, instead of telling him the truth, we are now telling him lies and having him make everything God's problem. Couldn't have done it without Ume. What did Ume contribute to this? Either way, yep, Pops is bound to pop up somewhere. That's about it, really. There's a tea customer here, right here, who wants the, God, wow, my English there was, like, the worst than it has ever been. And we got Trojan horse there, and some really glitchy shading on that wall. I don't know why anybody thought... Okay, I know what an herb I know what dumplings are. Okay, we didn't need a cutscene for that. Jeez. Sometimes in this game, I really think they go a little bit overboard with the, you know, the whole, like, thing where it just shows you. Then again, at least it's not as bad as Twilight Princess, where it's like, oh, hey, you turned the game off. I guess that means you forgot how much a blue rupee is worth. Let me tell you again. The Half-Baked Prophet. Yes, that is his nickname for Waka here. I like that, the Half-Baked Prophet. So we have Pops, the Half-Baked Prophet, Ami. God. I love Isun just so much. Excusez-moi? You say something, my little bouncing friend? Well, at least I didn't call him a bug. I wonder if he's calling him a bouncing friend because of where he was living in Sakuya's robes. Oh, I just had to. Come on, it was too good to pass up. What? Rather clumsy attempt to fight the spider. What are you talking about? It still really isn't that hard. And are you... Oh! Are you... You have a sliver of health left! Shut up. Okay, fine. Maybe I did have a slightly clumsy attempt at beating the Japanese-named prostitute spider. Sorry, I'm not as good at that as Vince from ShamWow. And can I do this? Yes, I can! Bob the Builder. Come on. Ah, I got hit. Dang it. God, things are really not going my way in this fight. Of course, you guys are probably just loving that. guys were saying in the comments the other day, like, yo, don't have less failure, it's not as fun, just like I was prophesizing you would. I'm a half-baked prophet too, didn't you guys know that? Come on, I want to finish him off with the shots, come on. Oh, wow! One-hit combo! Oh god, that was pretty good. Bye, Tootie. I'm fruity. After that, something that you want to do, after getting your ranking. Alright! Perfect! Suck it, Waka! Actually, with how fruity he is, I might not want to say that too loudly. And now that we've taken care of that, time to go up here. Love how this thing looks. Then again, I love how everything in this game looks. I don't really think there's been a single time that I haven't gone without praising the art direction for a whole episode, and you guys just love that for some odd reason. I mean, I know it was kind of funny that I said it a lot in the first episode, but why do you guys think it's funny all the time? It's like Steve all over again. That went way too far. And now that I've brought it up, people are probably... I've probably brought it upon myself that people are never gonna ever forget it now that I brought it up again. I am not going to do that quite yet. Instead, let's go ahead and just take care of this. Or I could just not draw a whole circle. Yay, I can't draw a whole circle. Another thing you guys really love. Almost as much as me not being able to scribble or me not being able to draw a dot. Or a line. Or 2 dots. Hey, at least drawing 2 dots is somewhat understandable, right? I mean... I didn't really pay attention in kindergarten. Here there is a demon gate, so I'm gonna go and take care of this. Here's everyone's favorite enemy right here. I figured I would take the time to show this because everyone thinks I'm saying butt ogre when I'm saying bud ogre. I mean, geez, you guys even look at the informative details up in the corner? No, you probably don't. Okay, just take care of this. Boom. And bloom. I said bloom. Please, I just want to draw a circle for the nice people watching. There we go. God, 4th time's the charm. God, whenever I'm in recording, I can never draw circles.
Holy moly, it's you!
Oh, dang it. If I do it... Oh, ah! Come on! It's like Shell Game in Mario Party. Come on. Where is it? There he is. Get him! Yeah! I'll go back underground now and shed my tears in private. I suppose we can buy that. Visit to me, Nagi. Holy moly, your email. Okay, next time on Okami, we are going to be checking out that windmill that Isung was telling us about.
Or rather, what Waka was telling us about, and Issa reminded us about it 4 seconds later, like he always does.
See you guys then. And let me wall jump, please. I want to wall jump into the save point. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll just walk into the save point like everyone else. Alright, see you guys then. That is the most awesome effect ever. But it's kind of ruined by the fact that I have a golden sombrero on my back. Anyway, after I leave you with the words of wisdom as to why Waka could not have seen Orochi coming if he is a prophet, apparently Blitzball is too great of an obsession of his for him to have not left for the city, even though he could apparently seen the future and known that Orochi was going to return. I'll see you guys in a minute. See, I'm getting better at this. I can draw wavy lines, I just can't draw straight lines. Or even scribble. Oh, of course! As soon as I say that I'm drawing better, of course I screw it up. Screw you, game. We have a clover. We have a clone clover. Check it out, it's Cloverfield! And I promise I will never make that pun ever again. So let's just bloom all 3 of them, get all of our praise, and get out of here. And over there are the molesters, and I was really trying to avoid calling them the molesters, though, but apparently you people in the comments are so mature that you guys just could not keep it to yourself. Oh, Easton's not gonna interrupt us and tell us, like, hey, that thing looks all red and blue. What could that possibly mean? Because I could have sworn he was going to. See, this proves that he's not as bad as Navi, because Navi, you know, like, takes your controls away from you for, like, 10 seconds. It's like, hey, Link, look, this hallway's all twisted. I don't hate Navi that much, though, but I will agree that was really stupid. Yikes! Yay, we're broke! It's just like my childhood. Okay, that's a cool effect. Look at that. Woo! Oh, God. My heart muscle kind of hurt after I did that. God. Okay, I'm not going to exhale in that much of frequency ever again, because that really hurt. So what we want to do is keep going up this path, and God, I wish I could move faster! I'm sorry, though, but after you don't have ink anymore, you can no longer run really fast after you've been moving for a little while, so yeah. Come on, move faster! I'm trying to avoid making the obvious reference here that I can make, though, but I'm not going to. And if we go up here, this is where we're supposed to go. Molester! Here we have the introduction of Blue Imps. Blue Imps are flying enemies. They are weak to a brush technique that we do not yet have. And even if we did have it, well, we can't use it. So, yeah. Their details are going to be mentioned in a future video because we do not yet possess their weakness. Nor could we even use brush techniques at all. So that means no Demon Fangs for us. We just gotta bash our heads against them to beat them. Or do some kind of punch, I guess? Oh wow, are we doing like a sky kick? Oh wow, look at that. We're doing like Kung Fu. It's like pow, 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 pow. God, that is awesome. Look at that. Boom. Wolf Kung Fu. That is awesome. I don't care if God, I wish I would have paid more attention to the animations when I was like doing this before. Come on. Wolf Kung Fu. That is awesome. I can't get over that. That is the coolest thing ever. A wolf that knows Kung Fu. Why do we fight like this all the time? Screw divine instruments, man. Just use your Kung Fu. Kapow! Oh god, I'm sorry. I know that was kind of immature of me to laugh at that for so long though, but god, that was awesome. Yeah, I know. Only because I couldn't use brush technique. God. After beating him, I've been freed from the evil curse. You've saved me, but I do not know how. With our wolf kung fu, of course. Horrible monsters behind all this. The crimson something or other's behind it all. I knew it! There's only one explanation. It is the horrible monster, the crimson elm. Hey, it's a crimson something or other. What the heck are you talking about? Let's just go ahead and fill that in. I'm scribbling way more than I need to because it's fun and it's nice being unnecessarily epic with little actions. Waka should know that. Waka survived. I promise to never do that again. I can't believe I just said that, honestly. I deserve to be punished for that. And John will probably be the one to do it. The next one on our hit list is over here by Mr. Bamboo's house. It is sleeping inside of this bamboo tree, and I like how the tree hadn't yet fallen when the cutscene began, so it was like inside the tree, but kind of not at the same time. This is Chi, which is knowledge. And once again, we must feed him. How about we just bite you instead? Oh, what? You bite him on the butt? What? Damn it, Japan! Here, check it out. We got Pothead over here, as I like to call him. This is gonna be a piece of Demon Fang. Chase my tail, 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 chase my tail. That is a very good tongue twister. God, maybe we should make that a contest in the future. Alright, so I guess 24 seconds was good enough, which kind of surprises me, honestly, because I thought for sure he's gonna be like, oh no, that's nowhere near good enough. You suck. You should go die in a fire. I'm the king of all cosmos. And next Cannon Warrior. What is a dog do? I like how Isun is still acting like, asking like, what is a dog doing here? God, Isun. Jeez, takes you a while to catch on. It's giving us the evil eye. Get it, it only has one eye. Let's see how I did. What do you mean I did badly on time? I fought that flawlessly! God, has any... Okay, I want to see this. If anybody could get a good rank on time like that, post that as a video response. Because I have never gotten anything better than that for time on this. I thought for sure I was going to get good for time there, though, but nope. Oh, you got caught. I have 2 words for you. You know, it's pretty sad. You know, she must be, like, really, like, bitchy in, like, real life, though, because, I mean... Unless you bribe them with food, they won't come home to her. That's not all I can think of. Want to go here into this inn. We're gonna drop right in, as Toadsworth would say. We can get a lot of money and treasures doing this stuff, but what we want to do over here is tackle that. Eek! Yeah, you're supposed to knock first! Can't you wait until I'm done? Yeah, so Haruka does that. Jeez. I love that. The peacefulness of birds chirping, just utter silence. Such ambience. Oh hey, I did not see you press the play button on this video because I really have no way of knowing that when you do that. Okay, so, boss, let this cocky mutt have it. Damn, I wish I would have gotten the praise from feeding him. Jeez, could you imagine how much that'd be worth? God, I missed out. That's right, this is Great Jamba. Hello, Mr. Juice. Big Daddy Jamba. He's all yours. Choip. I always pictured him being like a gangster where he's like, choip. Right in here. Let's dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Draw a circle, draw a circle, draw a circle. I'm not a first grade graduate yet, okay? Let's do this. That wasn't even a full circle. Okay. Okay, the second one I had no one to blame but myself, but seriously, let's just... dreadful Mr. Cutter! I like how it has an exclamation mark after it. Come on, Mutt, it's time for dinner. Die! Grah, you've got some nerve, Mutt. Yeah, well, divine powers. And in here is Mrs. Cutter. What are you doing here, you shabby-looking mongrel? You've got some nerve coming into people's houses like this. The horrible Mrs. Cutter! Like 3 exclamation marks. Go here. Can we dig? No, we cannot. God, you guys don't have diggable dirt. You guys live a horrible life. No wonder they're so cranky. They've never known the simple pleasure that is dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Come on, that is like an empty void in your life. But one final thing we want to do in this area, and oh, come on, I wanted to divine power him. Oh, so I could have said, you have just been divine powered. What we want to do is, we want to go over here, and we want to dig where we see the top of this treasure chest right here. Let's go dig. How are you still following me? Come on! God, leave me alone! God, what does it take to get rid of you? Either way, stray bead. There we go. Okay, we gotta wait till it's nighttime. See you guys in a minute. And stop hitting me!
Hey, wolves, get off my lawn!
In your house, on your I don't know where I was going with that. I'm on your house stealing your artifacts. I can't really think of a good thing to say about that. Either way, I always wanted a basket. Aw, dang it, I didn't get to keep it. So we have Chun here. But anyway, now that we got that out of the way, now we gotta take Chun back to Sasa Sanctuary. I don't get why we have to take her back. Look at that, she's perfectly capable of flying on her own, and what's really funny is you can, like, take her, like, all over the place, because she's set to, like, a path that she's, like, always in front of you, just guiding you in the general direction. So you can, like, take her, like, see, look at that, rammed, which is kind of funny. Power slasher. Oh. Wow! Okay, apparently you can. Oh, let me bite her. I want to bite her. Can I bite you? Yeah, take it. Bet you wish you got that tongue cut from your mouth now, don't you? Okay, there we go. Hey, it's Fat Albert, just like your boss. Oh! We want to go ahead and dig right here, and we get an awesome red box. We can rent DVDs from it, and we get a stray, or we can get a stray bead, whichever, because they didn't have DVDs back then, instead they had stray beads. So, next time on Okami, we are going to go inside Sasa Sanctuary and see what things are like in there, in the land of the sparrows. Captain Jack Sparrow. See you guys then. We want to go in here, and we're gonna steal this guy's food! It only gives you 1 unit in the Ouster Pouch, but still, it's fun eating other people's food. It's the best part of being a dog. But trader never rests. That's the salesman's curse. Well, you have the salesman's curse, I have the let's play curse, so I guess it's kind of hand in hand. And check it out, it's old Pothead! Or, we're feeding Pothead? Oh, there were birds there, okay. Homuso. Hey, I pronounced his name right for one time. Yay. Well, pointless room is pointless. There's probably an awesome secret in that room somewhere, though, because it's not like the developers of this game to just have a useless room, though, but I don't know what it is, and I'm probably going to get a lot of comments saying, like, oh my god, how could you ever miss that? It's like the most awesome secret in the entire game. How could you never show that? How are you really even a fan of Okami? Okay, maybe not quite that annoying, though, but you get the gist. And you know, it's not a spoiler, because frequently if I don't mention something, it's because it's a spoiler. Which I thought that kind of... Wow! Did you see that? When, like, I jumped near her, like, it made her, like, twirl around, drop the food, and, like, grabbed it, like, in midair. It was kind of cool, actually. Let's go ahead and just power slash. Can we do them all in one go? Come on. All in one go. Let's do this. Oh, I missed one! Dang it. And unfortunately, my... I like how they're like, how did you open all of them at once? So then I'm praying for the water to return, but it's not showing up. So... fried drumsticks? Wow! Cut that out. We hate taking baths anyway. Glad you admit to that, Isoon. And it's turning to daytime. And he's all ashamed, and he's going like, yeah, we don't like, I already told you, we don't take baths. Yeah, you tell him, Isoon, we don't take baths. So yes, his bamboo never lies. Ah, bamboo never lies. We have to help dig up the hot spring. Alright, yes, his bamboo never lies. You should always remember that. His bamboo is the most honest bamboo you will ever meet. You both have free access to the bathhouse whenever you want. Mr. Bamboo. Okay, come on, let's not go ripping off Mr. Orange here. 2 stars, 2 stars. Let's go ahead and make that a 5-star rating. Ah, screw it. Ah, screw it. I sounded constipated when I was trying to make him... She looks all bored. And check it out. My ass is on fire. My ass is on fire. The fried drumsticks were a bad idea. Oh, I love that. Okay, so what you have to do is... Alright, I didn't know you could do it. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know you could do that either, Amaterasu. It'd be kind of awesome if I could jump that high when I'm actually playing. Okay, fine. Either way, I love how this place looks. Oh, that looks so awesome. And I'm feeling in such a good mood because I love the art direction so much that I'm going to feed these birds. What a crybaby. Tai. Tweet, 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 tweet. Get a whole load of Tweety here. What's with all the chirping, kid? Don't call me kid. I have a name, you know. It's Tai, and I'm not chirping. I'm crying. Tweet, tweet. He wants his baby doll. Crybaby Tai. Okay. Take's lost. He disappeared when we were out for a walk. Tweet, tweet. Who's Take? Is he a friend of yours? He's my dog. I lost my dog. Dog? Ooh, canine tracker's reacting. Guess who we're close to? And the canine tracker's glitching up because we're close to stuff. Yes, Isun, I know. Let's tackle him because I hate crybabies. Don't be a Titus. Tigers! I must feed the tigers. Before I do the outro to this video, I must feed the... Look at that. I am feeding a tiger. Yeah. Tigers would die without my divine power. Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Okami. We're just gonna awkwardly jump into a fight here, and you're gonna be very, very lost if you did not see the last episode, because I'm not even going to explain what happened in the last episode. What do you mean I didn't? Okay, actually, I can kind of understand doing badly on time for that, because yeah, I did take kind of a while. And yeah, that is what he is representatory of. He is representatory of duty. No jokes about, nah, you said duty. I do not want to hear it. Ooh, tricked it out. Power slash. Yes! 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 Okay, normally you need to have another power to get that though, but I thought I could get that without needing that power, and yep, I was right. Yes! Okay, stray bead. Now that we have that, back to Agata Forest! Yeah! Oh god, I feel so accomplished. Which is really sad and proves how little of a life I have. Either way, Agata Forest. No life. You don't have one either. Okay, and we are back in the Agata Forest. You know what? Things look a little dark and glum, so you know what? Let's brighten things up a little with a barely circular sun. It's the sun's mentally challenged birth defect sun. It's the Son of Sun from Chrono Trigger. I'll just call the Son of Sun the birth defect sun because I hate the Son of Sun in Chrono Trigger. Either way, my fisherman's intuition tells me the legendary fish was awoken. People call it Whopper! Yeah, well, you know what? When it comes to Whopper, you just can't have it your way, because this is not Burger King. Just take the stray bead and smile and nod. Just smile and nod, because that is how you get everywhere in life. Trust me, I know. I did it at my old job. I'm just kidding. Man, actually, I was a bit of a suck-up when I was a teenager, though. That's how you get promoted when you're a teenager. Okay, either way. And also, now that we have water, we can take this. And... Excuse me! Alright. I want to get what's in there. If that's not too much to... Excuse me! I said I want to get what is in there. Okay, I didn't actually finish saying the whole sentence because I didn't actually say it though, but we get a lacquer ware set in there. At least I'm not lacking the wear. Oh, jeez. I cannot believe my puns sometimes. Either way... Okay, they make this look so much more threatening than it really is. We could wipe this guy out by drawing 4 straight lines. Do you want some of the spring water? Sorry, I'll be getting this barrel out of your way. Yeah, soon. Yeah, they make this look so much more threatening than it really is. I mean, it's like, oh no, we can't just use a power slash on him, and what was that? Guess who? Back, you beast! Oh crap! Stuff just got real! Take one more step towards the lady and it'll be your last. The great Susano, descendant of the hero Nagi, forbids it.
Do not despair, my fair Kushi! Susano is here to save the day!
He drops his sword, the beads of sweat, and this looks bad indeed. And if you don't help him here, you suck! Yeah, he gets... Actually, no, this isn't the one where something funny happens. Oh yeah, he is all banged up. I knew he got banged up. You can see his butt! Susano, watch out! You can see his belly button. Oh my god. Japan! Are you hurt? Duh! He just got his pants ripped off and he's got like a scar. I knew it. So he's caught onto the fact that he's not actually doing... He pried her mouth open. Amazing he didn't suffocate in their wolf spit. You mean slobber, not spit. The Magnificent Eastern takes offense. Why oughta... Yep, he left. He did not leave without saying a word. He did like a whole, like, 10-minute monologue. Like, I guess it's like Final Fantasy X where no one ever notices that Tidus is talking to himself for like 20 minutes straight. Why am I mentioning Final Fantasy X so much? I don't even like that game. And yet, I love this game. So games that I love make me think of games that I was disappointed with? Okay, anyway. Aw, poor Kushi. We don't have opposable thumbs, so we can't do anything about it. So yeah, I'm a god who can control the sun, all plant life on this planet, water, and tons of other elements, yet I can't grow opposable thumb. And now we gotta follow that canine tracker, which is reacting ever since Kokati started calling for help. Gee, I wonder what that could mean. He's looking for his dog that always seems to get away from him, and the canine tracker is reacting. I wonder what that could possibly mean. I'm sure it doesn't mean that Ume is a canine warrior. Oh no, it could never mean that. Let's go ahead and bloom that. Oh, come on! Just as I started improving, I can't draw a circle again. There. That's what I get for rushing, okay? I will admit, I do kind of rush my brushstrokes a little bit whenever I'm playing on camera for you guys. Just because I don't want to, like, sit there drawing forever, though. But then I just ended up sitting there drawing for even longer than I would have if I would have just taken it slow. We're gonna need a bigger boat. And it tried to hit us with a wood hammer. God, we're needing the dough for you for free, free of charge, after saving your life. And you're like, I'm gonna hit your wood hammer. But yep, that's their main... This is this guy's main... Oh no, get away from that. It's even got, like, smoke coming out of it. God, come on, Japan. This is why we love Japan and why we hate Japan at the same time. Would you... How? What is Kokati feeding you? Jeez. Dude. And you ended badly on time. I know I was good. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I just haven't had the time to judge every single great entry in your contest because there's been so many of them and I still haven't had time to watch all the videos. Oh well. Take me away soon. Yeah, animal abuse. Either way. Henshina Go-Go, baby! And yes, you guys give me hell in the comments for not mentioning that was Zeroga's Beautiful Joe the first time we did this. But yeah, as much as you guys might hate me for this, the only thing I know about Beautiful Joe is the crappy cartoon show. I never actually played any of the games. I can just get a holy bone from Batman or from the store. Whatever. I can get it from somewhere. Well, first, we're gonna go and snoop in on Susano because he's way more important than saving the Gale Shrine from the Crimson something or other. If you go ahead and power slash right here, I've been waiting to show this until after he was saying that he liked Kushi. Check it out! Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. Yep, he has a love shrine to Kushi. Let's break it! Nah, we can't break true love because we're God, and we can't do that because that isn't right. Either way, I really wish Clover was not closed down. I wish there were... I did not... What? I was right next to that one. I did not draw a line from that one. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I really have no one myself to blame though. But either way, I'm really sick of having to make those enemy scrolls every single video just because these guys want to fight for some reason. It's like, you don't have any right to bear this thing that says you're my master, even though you're freaking God. Yeah, these dogs can definitely... No, don't pee on me! No! If you fall in the hole, they pee on you, and it makes you lose all of your ink. Apparently, pee is a huge neutralizer to ink. I guess... I don't know, I guess... acid to abase me. Hey! You are not allowed to do damage to me. Okay? Hit him. Hit him. He has a sliver of health left! And he's like doing his invincible charge. There! Die! Thank you. Die. 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 Animal abuse of the 3rd degree. Let's do it. And he disappears in a puff of smoke and I destroy the sword. I actually didn't get the worst possible rank for time. Yay! Just my tail. Oh, look who it is! I thought I told you to unblock me. Gah, I am blockhead. Or wait, I mean none shall pass. Like that all shall pass, I mean none shall pass. So we have to break through his airtight defenses, and I have to admit, after reading the comments in the last time we saw this guy, that is actually kind of funny, airtight defenses. Alright, let's see where his weak points are. That doesn't look too hard. Alright, so dot, 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 dot. Yeah! Got it. He died a warrior's death through explosion. Do this. Line it all up. Yeah. What do you mean I didn't get that one? I got the one behind it, but not the one that I was right next to. Aim! Jeez, okay. I can run faster than some balls. I am the ultimate fetch champion. I am the best dog to ever exist. Look at that, they're just trailing behind me. They can't even hope to keep up. No one can throw a ball faster than I can run. And look who it is! Susano style sleeping monk hidden sake! Oh, I pray long and hard. You're dreaming about Kushi, aren't you? What do you mean I did badly on time? Come on, I kicked his ass! We're just gonna go over here, and oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh! One of the most violent deaths of any game character ever. And now you're gonna see that there's no elevator here, and you can just drop down here, and you can get lots of treasure, including the first of 3 stray beads located here in the— Whoa, 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 what the hell was that? Did you see how much the camera was spazzing there? God, why does this game, like, freak out so much whenever I'm on video? God, is this game, like, camera shy or something like that? Well, you know, you don't have to be, because I'm— You don't have to be camera shy, because I'm not using a camera for this, and— Did you let me draw a circle or what? Alright, all the animals like, yay, we have vegetation, we're not gonna die. We're gonna eat that clover that you brought back to life. And then we fed them seeds, and they're like, oh, clover? What clover? Not really much that you can do here yet. There is a burning chest up here, but you can't do anything about it. All you need to do is just... Camera! Fight the demon scroll that is in here, which contains another chimera, or chimera. I usually just say chimera, though, because I don't really like to enunciate very much. Because... Jeez. I cannot stop burping. God, that week of hanging out with Nintendo Capri Sun at MagFest must have really rubbed off on me. God. Either way. Now, something funny about this god that I always like to point out is, okay, look at that thing on its back. It looks like that this was like the horse of like a hero, and he was like hiding out like at like his enemy's island. He was gonna like infiltrate their base, and then like he kept his horse like down at like the bottom of a cliff, and then when he was going to escape, the enemies thought ahead and put that thing on the back of the horse, so that when he'd jump off the cliff to get back into his horse before he could get away, he'd get skewered. I don't know, that's just what I always thought it looked like. And in this episode, we are going to be progressing through the Gale Shrine with our brand new, wait for it, wind power! We are now self-sufficient energy. We could solve the world's energy crisis, but instead we feel like we need to go around and fight demons, according to the thing. And as we go through here, check it out. We got some, well, not really burning ring of fire, more like burning. Well, ah, what the? What? Those things were not going. I don't care what anyone says. Those things were not going when I. No! Oink! Why can't I stop failing in this dungeon? God. This dungeon, I can't do anything right. It's not even a hard dungeon either. Oh, he's breathing. Stuff's real now. Crimson helmet. Hey, that must be the No! Okay, I wasn't gonna, like, cuss there, though, but... No crap, Isun! God! Dude! Jeez! How much more obvious can you get? Okay. God, he is going down pretty dang fast! No, I lost a power orb! Oh, well, I have 7 more. But I wanted to collect them all! My mommy told me I could never collect them all. Let's see if we can do this without using a, what should I say here? That was... Okay, wow. I didn't even need to use 2 extra subs. Like I told you, this guy's a joke. He is the easiest boss in the game, hands down. Yes! Perfect! Suck it, Crimson Helm!
That is what you get for being such a crappy boss! The only boss so far who didn't get a what do you mean I did badly on time!
God, I'd love to see how fast that thing turned if I, like, got really close to the screen. Just if it was like... It probably would have, like, probably would have, like, and gone off like a boomerang into the distance. Whoopee, whoopee, whoopee! Can't believe there's so many flowers. They look prettier than ever. I'm so happy, 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 happy! This is now the happy, happy village, apparently. All the sacred Sakakushi brood is gone. We had to draw 3 lines to make that. I feel insulted that that ink went to waste, even though I got it back within 10 seconds. We get awesome music! God, I love this song. I'm sorry if this is breaking the tension a little. But God, this song is just downright epic. God. I can't think of any other word to describe it. I'm sorry. I know that epic's an overused word, but this is like the actual meaning of that word, and not the overused, not real definition. God, I love this song. It's called Giving Kushinanda a Ride. A ride, excuse me. Yeah, I got stuck on my Japanese tongue there, which doesn't exist apparently. So yes, now let's take Kushi to the Moon Cave. Of course, only one other besides the victim is supposed to get it. We have Isun with us, that's 2! I guess you really don't count, my little bouncing friend. Ha ha ha. Whatever happened to leaving the rest to you? God, and another prophecy. Look! The moon! The moon! The moon came out! He's so fruity! Anyway, in we go. Okay, whoa. Okay, I know that this is like really breaking the tension of like what's going on, but I want to ask about this, okay? Did you guys see what just happened there? I didn't catch it when I was in recording. I just caught it now in editing. Okay? The game failed to load the model that's like supposed to cover Susano's ass. I mean, did you guys see that? Why does this always happen to me? Like, is it... Okay, I want to know. I asked this question a few videos ago, and I don't think I saw any comments about it. Is it just, like, my copy of the game, or do you guys get this, too? Like, I don't know if it's just my disc that's, like, badly made, but... I don't know. I've never heard about that happening before. I'm sorry I had to, like, tack, like, another minute on the video just to talk about that, though, but... God, I want to know. Is this, like, a normal thing? Because that was pretty damn funny for being a random occurrence. Welcome to the Moon Cave. We are now trapped in here because Waka is an anus copter. I don't know. An imp? Hold it right there, Fluffy. What do you think you're doing? Uh-oh. What business do you have at the Moon Cave? Stronghold of our master, the great Orochi. Oh, you! Never thought I'd see your face here. I could spot you a mile away. Fixing for a fight, chumps? Well, we don't have to mess with the players like you. If you insist, then hurry up so we can rip you to shreds. Well, you're just a dumb old wolf. Huh? Yeah, look at that foolish mug. You gotta be the dumbest looking wolf I ever seen. And to stray so far to a place like this. You're not too bright, are you, champ? I don't think Fluffy here is much of a threat. Let's not waste any more time here. Yeah. I wonder if Fluffy's just hungry. And he gives you a radish. Yep. So... Yep, we have dumb enemies. A brand new enemy, which also has its ass showing. And this is what we came for. This is really all that's important up here. The mask. So now we have an imp's face covering. Now we have to just draw any pattern on here. Doesn't matter what you draw, it's a blank canvas. You just have to draw anything on the mask. And because I feel like being an idiot, I'm gonna draw something funny. Yep, we're walking around with the awesome face on for the next 5 or 6 episodes. Yep. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Before anyone asks, no, they're not my girlfriend. What are you doing here? Looking for intruders? And they think we're really an imp. There's a silly wolf over there, but nothing real else. We got this place covered. Get back to your post now. Are you serious? There is really an imp who looks just like us, who walks on all 4s and wears the awesome face. I think Capcom logic beats Nintendo logic in this case. Let's use our divine powers! Wow! How is he not dead? Owie, 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 hot stuff! I'll call this hot stuff, then sweetheart. Get me out of here before I'm well done. So we're gonna be a spy. We have taken lessons from Solid Peach. We are going to be a spy for this. And I cannot take Amaterasu seriously with that on. Okay. Either way. Look! The moon! The moon! The moon came out!
Even your prophecies are fruity!
I have conquered the terror of the soup! Anyway, hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode,
And I was exactly right, so here we go. Choo!
I don't know about you though, but I always like making like weird sounds, obviously, and then just like turning the Wiimote, like I'm actually like, you know, directly like stabbing him in the eye and then turning it. I don't know. I just get more pleasure out of that. Just go ahead and slash that. Whenever you see an eye, you always want to stab it. That's what Zelda has taught us, even if you're stabbing it with an arrow or a rupee or whatever, though, because you originally used rupees for arrows. Anyway, great, the enemy that everyone loves hearing me to say the name of, though, because they always think I say butt instead of bud. So you really, really want to be sure you get it. Watch your step. Watch where you're going. Isun, what the hell are you talking? What do you mean watch your step? There's a guardrail right there. Why do you feel the need? And I like how that was like the quickest repetition of Isun's lines ever, you know, just saying like, hey, watch your step. And we can't do anything about this though, so we might as well just go back, but the bridge is out! I don't know why she didn't just run across and started cracking them, but either way, I probably, well, no, I didn't probably butcher it. I probably read them pretty well for a native English speaker. Well, I hope. But of course I'm gonna get like somebody from Japan who's gonna be like, you don't know what you're talking about, and I just offended everybody in Japan. Hooray me! I can't believe myself sometimes. Either way, alright, let's go down here. Wait. No, I did not mean to, no! I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize until after I jumped. So much for a leap before you think. Oh, that was amazing. That was good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing! All I did was press A! We're gonna disturb him! This is disturbing. Haha. It's disturbing in more than one way because we're making him plummet to his death in a poisonous swamp. Just going like, ah! I just like, he's like, ah! And then he grabs onto it. I get why he just doesn't grab onto it immediately though, but of course, you know, he's got to have drama in Japanese writing. Always how it works. And he doesn't say anything differently. Okay, let's slash these. Ah, we put out your fire. In fact, we not only put out your fire, we destroyed the wood that was burning the fire. Yeah, you're probably really hating us now. You miss out on the floral finisher, but they are extremely weak to that. You do heavy damage. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I did not do badly on time. I will agree I did badly on damage though, but I don't think I did that badly on time. And it's happening again. Let's go ahead and just draw these stars onto it. Excuse me for forgetting this god has to smoke, or apparently he can't even come back to life. Yay! It only took me 2 attempts to successfully draw 3 dots! I feel like I've made progress in my life! My sad excuse for life. Anyway, let's crank this thing. I'm curious, what's under this? What is under this? I want to know. Wow, that was really worth missing the elevator for. Anyway, though, he's not coming back down, is he? Well, looks like I kind of screwed myself on that elevator in the last episode. Anyway, in the last episode, we obtained the element of fire. Well, wow, I blew out the flames on the statue. That was wonderful. The element of fire. It's because I did the swish on it for some reason. I guess I was just trying to be fancy. But either way, we are going to go further up. Oh, can I actually hit this guy? Oh, yes, you can. Okay. You will never make it to the top. You will work your arms forever and ever. And I don't know why I felt necessary to chase my tail while I was doing that. Come on. Move up, 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 move up. Where does this go up anyway? Come on. Dude. If you crank that a little bit faster, I wonder if like adding wind would like speed it up. Let's see. No, it just makes him cowardly. No, can't even do like a whirlwind on the lever. Of course not. Come on. Thank you for mooning us. Just like Susano. And let's just do that. Thank you for giving me a gourd. Okay. I guess it's a kitchen, so they use frozen fruit and vegetables? I don't know. I have no idea how that even happens. So, normally they're empty, but after each of the ingredients that you collect, a new one opens up. Here we got a clover. I said, here we got a clover. I said, here we have a clover. I said, thank you. We get 30 praise from that. 30 praise from that, which is great. I don't know about you guys, but no matter how old I have gotten, I still have trouble with north, south, east, and west. Like, I guess north and south I can kind of get okay now, though, but east and west I confuse like crazy. Like, I even know, like, the poem, you know, like, never eat soggy wheat or shredded wheat or whatever the hell they say. Like, I mean, I know that, though, but, like, I always, like, have to, like, think about it for, like, a second before I, like, remember, like, which direction's what. I don't know. I always had trouble with that, even though I'm, like, 20 years old now. Either way. So, yes, congratulations. If you were, like, a child and you've been able to, like, master north, south, east, and west off the top of your head and not have to think about it for a few seconds, you're officially smarter than a 20-year-old when it comes to their sense of direction. Yay! I didn't do badly on time! I thought for sure I was going to, and you guys got to hear another, what do you mean I did badly on time? Because me saying, what do you mean I did badly on time is apparently the new art direction. Art direction was the new sheer fact, and we got the eyeball of fire. Succulent ingredient, yeah, I really want to think about it being succulent. I do remember specifically there was a secret in this room somewhere. There is a secret room here. Well, that is a great sign of ball-pushing physics stuff to come. We have another stone ball. But in addition to it being stone and we only being able to hit it by tackling... Oh my god. We also have quicksand to deal with, so that's going to be really great. Let's just push this. You guys love watching me suffer, though, so you guys probably love this. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. 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 Go over. Go over. Go over. Oh no. No 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 no. No no no. No no no. No no no. No no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No no no. I Oh pushing! Oh wait, it's still there! It's still there! Oh my god! Okay, holy bone S. Holy bone S. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't know how it's still I don't know how I'm still alive. Okay. Let's jump at it, and then... I wasn't even in the hole! Come on! Damn! Be nicer than that! Okay. Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this. Dude, I think we got it! 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 Come on. Fall in, fall in, fall in, fall in. Are you kidding me? I gotta tackle Omer. Okay, fine. Just have it your way. This is Burger King. Before we go back to that room, though. So I guess you guys are getting a little extra video this time. Hooray for you. Not for... No! Okay. Okay, game. You win. We're going back to the room. Going back to the room with that item in it. And then ending off the video. See you guys there. Let's get through here. And guess what? Oh, random battle. Okay. Not quite what I was going guess what over, but I guess this will do. Because it's another opportunity for me to freak out and be like, oh my god, I did badly on time! Oh my god, I suck so bad at this game! Oh, I don't know why I use the voice I always used to describe my mother, though, but oh well. And yay! 3 demon fangs! Alright, die please. Ha! No bad on time today. Just when you thought ball-pushing physics were annoying, and stone ball-pushing physics are annoying, we now have fireball pushing physics! Yes, you have to use wind to push this ball. Oh, just kill me now. Please. Kill me now. I don't want to do this. Holy crap, my voice can go high. Can I touch it, please? No. Wow, that was like the biggest denial ever. It's like, can I touch it? No! Just die. Thank you for dying. Thank you for dying. Have a nice day. Smile face. Thumbs up. See, I'm courteous to my victims. Come on, Jack Thompson. I'm courteous to my murder simulator victims.
And I don't even do well on damage. Either way, now that we have all 4 ingredients, you must die! Okay, slash the rock behind it, but not the ball stuff either way. Okay, so, now that I am taunting the fireball by sitting in its place, we're gonna go back to the kitchen. See you guys there. Kind of fitting that the goddess is the one who has to help in the kitchen out of all the brush gods. Okay, yeah. You guys had to have seen that coming. And now that we have that, you just said you added in all the secret ingredients, and yet you're juggling them around like a circus clown? Well, there we go. Now he's added them all in for real, with no real process. He just tossed them on in, just like any sort of like witch in a cartoon. It's crown jewel. Let's see. It's sure to bring out the maximum flavor in any main course. I give you my ultimate masterpiece. Dung heap slime bucket goulash. Let's make Kushi taste 1,000 times better. We mustn't keep Orochi waiting, sweetheart. Now, I know that's supposed to be like the grossest thing ever, though, but I think that actually looks kind of good. I don't know about you guys. Like, I mean, I guess it's like a bread or something like that, though, but I always thought that looked okay. Like, it actually looked kind of good. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know it's like supposed to be like disgusting, though, but I just mean it looks good. I don't know. I think I'm like the only person who actually thinks that. Either way. Alright, we're up here. Tasty! 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 Gag, this appetizer reeks. Let's leave this disgusting thing alone. Isun, you have no taste in how things look. Yeah, your eyes have no taste. What you want to do is just try to power slash him, and that's the end of the fight! No, not really. Have no fear, Susano is here. Really, dude? Feel the wrath of my trusty sword! That bloodline of Nagi sure must be really damn good if a wooden sword is able to penetrate Orochi's thick skull. Susano and Kushi made a miracle happen. And it's time to work our magic. Let's do it. Personally, I think that it was just exposed to air long enough that it changed, though, because that's kind of how alcohol can work. Either way! I felt it. I sensed it. The ancient monster disappearing from one final roar. That man, Susano, has a relentless, mighty drive within him. Huh? I sense a new driving force from Susano now. Could it be love? Susano's cheating on me! No, I'm just kidding. Oh, whoa, what did he have to say again? Curious about Susano's first in love? Well, he should be back here in the village, but he doesn't. I don't see him anywhere. Well, duh, you don't see him anywhere. You got a freaking pot on your head, hence your nickname that I gave you. Fun secret right here is you notice that your brush reacts as if this is water. If you drag it to these guys, they get zapped by the thunder brew. Gramps, you gotta speak to me! Stay away from the lights! I love that. That's some powerful stuff. And he's down for the count. Let's see here. I just like, speak to me, stay away from the light. They will wake up with hangovers much later, so if we look up into the sky, if we try to draw the moon, this is kind of funny. Come on, draw the moon. There we go. The moon won't come out. I guess it's resting somewhere after helping us defeat Orochi. Anyway, it's not like the moon just shines for our sake. Let's give it a break, okay? We can try again some other time. What do you mean the moon's taking a break? The moon doesn't take a break. I'm freaking god of the moon now. Either way, you draw the sun. Why are you trying to draw the sun right now? Don't be such a party pooper. It's perfect night for a festival. I love that line. So much that I'm just going to do it again. I like that. Don't be such a party pooper. Isun is so funny. Fireworks! Tama the flaming pyrotechnist. And I love this. Oh! Ugly lady that we are talking to. Radish. Their fireworks really great. Prettier than ever before. I thought you would hate that though because it's like basically telling a story in fireworks about how I stole your radishes. I mean, okay. Maybe she gave up the whole radish business, you know. Hey, it wasn't very good, didn't have a lot of benefits. I don't think him being, you know, a radish person would, though, because what has healthy food ever done for anybody? Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist! I'm making you a theme song, his latest work. Nothing like singing up close, don't get too close, get ready for me. Here I go. The brightest, the fabled duo spectacular. If I believe I remember this correctly, all of his fireworks, well, most of his firework display names are references to Beautiful Joe. I don't think this one is, though, but he has other ones that you can potentially get that are references, and that's a very weird-looking Susano. Gahaha, there you are, impressed, eh? Even I'm feeling a bit intoxicated. Isun, you must have
God, I mean, I know that we had 2 days between episodes, though, but God, Easton sure went to work. Either way, slow down! And don't make comments about me loving the art direction of this game. Thank you very much. I cannot say I love the art in anything without people bringing that up anymore. Curse myself to oblivion. Either way, I brought you here to see one of my favorite lines in the game, as well as a reference to the sequel to this game, Okami, which is coming out March 15th for the DS this year. Highly encourage you to buy it if you like this game at all. Either way. Oh, it's you again. I see you sniffed me out once again, you little mutt. See? Kumosu wasn't lying, he wasn't in the village. I should thank you. I mean, the greatest swordsman ever and descendant of Nagi. But this great deed, however, would not be possible without a follower. When did you become his follower? I commend your valor. Let's become brothers in arms. Well, I guess brothers will be the best you'll get from him, considering how much of a glory hog Susano is. This wolf has a name too, it's a Matarasu. Oh, you take good care of my brother, little bug. My good mutt may have a pretty strange face, but still, you mustn't forget you are dealing with a highly revered deity. Ha ha ha! What did you just say? Talk to him again, and you find out that as the descendant of Nagi, he saw Ami's true form this whole time. He knew that we were, you know, a god this whole time. Cough, listen up. I'm in the middle of something important with Kushi. You get my drift now. Scram. Either way, yeah, if you do that, you'll find out that he actually was able to see true form. And says that. Talk to Kushi. Oh, it's you, Snowy, and Isun too. How brave of you, okay? Oh, come on, sweetie. Everyone plays their part in dangerous times like this. There's no need to think. God, she was like on like her deathbed basically, and he's like, there's no need to thank us. Fight what fight? Oh, you must have been in that brawl with Orochi. Okay, I knew you wouldn't want people to make a fuss, so I've been careful not to tell anyone too much about you. You can relax here in our village, so Susano apparently told her that we're a god. I've seen her at the festival already? Mumble mumble. Talk to her again. Boy, Ami, you just don't get it, do you? I think they want to be alone. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I love that! So apparently, Susano is setting an example. A shrine to your 100-year-old ancestor is the perfect place to get laid. Who would have thought? The slowdown returns! Oh, relax. A dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do, right? Should have been the advertising slogan of this game instead of the greatest game you never played. Jeez. Okay, between all the sake in this village right now and spending a week with Nintendo Capri Sun, yeah, I think that is pretty much a sign that, yeah, my burping's gotten pretty bad. Which we're gonna start heading off to in the next episode, alright though? So, next time on Okami, we are going to be getting some side quests done here in Shinshu Field. And, ooh, didn't expect to see you here. So yes, Isun's going to mark on our map where we have to go next. And now, finally, I get to end this video, okay? See you guys then. All that remains of the badassery of the Moon Cave is just this stupid little statue. But who cares? I have a freaking sword on my back. Either way, let's do some mailman abuse. It's what dogs do best. I don't have a mermaid coin. Let's fix that with some editing magic. We had two the whole time. I'm not pulling your guys' legs at all. A little tiny secret you can do up here if you use Vine and then use Wind right here. You have some scroll platforming, the worst kind. Let's do that again. Whoa. Whoa. I fell through. Okay, let's actually do it this time. How did that even happen? Alright, yeah! Oh god, finally did it. And for doing that, you get a golden peach, which fills the astral pouch instantly, basically an extra life. Actually, that isn't necessarily a sad face. There's a bit of history behind that, though. It's a bit complicated for me to explain in speech without knowing Japanese, though, so I'll go ahead and explain it there. And I like how I hit the guy with ink. I wish that... Okay, good. The animal got out of the way. I kept hitting the animal with the ink, which I wasn't trying to do, which got really annoying. So I was drawing it right as the animal was like, I gotta get in the way of your ink and get splashed by it. And that's exactly how the animal sounds, because I said so. Now, time limit, as you can see in the corner, is very unforgiving. It's just like how YouTube used to be. Fix that. 20 more seconds. Give him a fix. Give him a fix. All right, good, good, good. Okay. Good in here, good in here, good in here. All right, come on, come on. Ink, move faster! I don't want to do this again! It's hard! Okay. Good. No, dude. Yellstorm. Okay. Go. Go! I'm not gonna make this sound. Hit the thing! I'm not... I have to do that all over again. Okay, I'll cut back to my successful attempt. Give me just a minute to do this. Screw you! Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, dude. You have way more than enough time to find the place I have to dig. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Spin that pendulum! Freaking did it. Okay, we get a piece of junk! Not a piece of heart, but a piece of junk. Yes. We get a sun fragment. Very, very nice. Either way, we want to go ahead and just use water on this. You can also use wind alternatively, though, but I just prefer to use water because it's fancier looking. And I like being a water vendor. Okay, then let's tackle this guy because he's being a lazy ass. Time to eat already? Ooh, what? Time to eat already? Come on, let's power slash you. Bomb? Maybe? Come on, let's do some... Okay, at least he comes back! That was amazing! Let's see what this guy's doing. Let's see, use my trusty bow, Golden Fire. Creative name he got there. It's like... I don't know, sounds like something like Bender from Futurama would come up with. You know, like Super King. Super King was awesome, though. And... thanks to the Golden Lucky Cat totally ruining that and Kirby go away. You can talk to this man repeatedly. Anytime you ever meet him throughout the game, he does this. What you're supposed to do here is you notice he's shooting into that cannon. So when he fires off his arrow, go ahead and use fire and hit his arrow. So now, you got the fire arrows! No, not really. It wasn't me! I didn't do it! It was all him! He fired the arrow! It wasn't me! I'm just a dog! God, what are you talking about? I'm not a god of fire, I'm just a dog! Okay, fine. The bridge is down, that's all we care about, now we can get to the city. And again, the Golden Lucky Cat just totally ruins that cutscene. But that isn't all that we're going for. No, 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 no. We are greedy bastards, so we are going to be going for more stuff. Go ahead and do this. By the way, I just gotta say, how was that wind? I'm sorry, like, sometimes I've been able to understand, like, me drawing a little bit sloppy, where, like, the games all, like, recognize it as something else. But how was that wind? And I decided I'm going to draw my circles more slowly from now on, and also get all of it in there. God, even when I draw the circle slowly, I can't do it. There we go. I decided I'm going to start drawing my brush strokes slower. God. Let's go ahead and draw a crescent moon in the sky to turn this nighttime, because there's something we want to look. God, I mean, I know I'm, like, playing as, like, the first female character I've ever played it as an LP, though, but jeez, that's a pretty bad Freudian slip, if that's what you want to call it. What does the sign say, real quick? Let me go check it. To Ankoku Temple. Okay, fine. I guess we're going to be a legend of the hidden temple. And check this out. This little tiny area is cursed. Oh my god, it's like a tiny little rock. It's gonna kill me. Okay, yeah. Come on. Go up here. Thank you. And... Isun... No. No. Isun, you're not gonna state the obvious here. Okay, good. I thought for sure he was. Wait. Wait, I must go over and inspect that. Hmm? This is a guardian sapling, is it? No! Crap! Oh my god. Jeez. Jeez. I knew Isun was gonna state the obvious. I ran over and checked it. I just had to 100% confirm that that was going to happen. Jiggly. That's what I call jiggle physics. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Isun did say, would you look at that, a guardian sapling? You know it's, like, you better bloom it. God, I was half expecting that. Either way, let's just draw our freaking... Wow, I like how it was, like, flat on the top of the cutscene. Because how I drew it. Either way, I'll be quiet.
And with the favorite area of the game comes... Come on... Awesome music! I think we are gonna end things off here. Well, right after I talk to this guy over here. Because this guy is hilarious. Look at this. The fisherman is naked and has a leaf covering his private area. Japanese! That platform over there, we can't do anything about that until we have a new ability, which we'll be getting in this video, and I didn't limit it. Yay! Off to a great start. Hey, okay, let's do this from top view. Come on. I know you want to. Do you just want to stay dead? I mean, God, what are you, an emo clover? There we go, God. I am not good at drawing circles. Either way, see the staircase? It's useless. You can't go up it. Even if you draw a water lily right next to it and you try to jump up it, you just slide back down. It's like a slope. Yeah. You want to know how you get... What?! I seriously I got put all the way back here! What?! Seriously, Kate? Okay, I'll be right back. Guys, what you just saw was the god of the sun, the moon, rending, explosive force, regeneration, plants, fire, water, and even wind meet her untimely demise from knee-deep water. And she's even god of water! Okay, whatever. I do upgrade my Astro Pouch for an optional thing in the... Oh, great! My wireless Wii sensor bar's batteries are running low. So, I guess I'll be right back. Okay, I've spent the past 10 minutes searching for AA batteries, only to come back and find 3, so I've had to mix old batteries with new to get a complete working set of 4. This is actually required for you to do. I'm not just going around finding little side hidden things anymore. This is actually required for you to do. And you gotta be kidding me! My Wii sensor bar is almost dead again! I'm not kidding! In this amount of time, it's almost dead again! Apparently the batteries that I found must have had some really, really crappy juice left in them, or no juice at all, rather. Oh my God. I know you're like, God, I had to like mix rechargeables with alkaline and old with new to like get a working set of 4. But my God. Either way, Onigiri Sensei. If you go behind the island though, there is a crack here with you can cherry bomb. You're gonna have to. Well, I guess we're not getting that in this recording session because my wireless sensor bar is completely dead now. And look at this. Yep, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Oh, God. And before you guys tell me to switch to a wired one, I don't know where it is. I really don't, because I've been using a wireless sensor bar for a long time. And I can't find batteries for it, though. So, because the gods of wireless technology are looking down upon me very, very... Well, let's just say they're taking a dump in my lap. That's kind of a good way to put it. I can draw circles in the water just fine. I can draw circles in the sky just fine. So why can't I draw circles on land just fine? Whatever, either way. And let's show the secret that I was going to show last episode, but never got the chance to. You get to go inside here, and there's a clam right here. Anytime that you see a clam here in Ryoshima Coast, you can power slash it, and its treasure will float up to you, and you get another clam inside of it. A clam inside of a clam. Well, a pearl inside of a clam inside of a clam. That's some hefty security, okay? I just always found that an amusing secret, just how you have a clam inside of a clam. There is a clover. See, I can't draw circles on land just fine. See, look at this. I can't draw circles on land just fine. Okay, Hey! Either way. We have the first instance of cats here, yeah. After all this time, we can finally use our fish feed bag. What do you mean I did badly on time and damage equally? Man, I didn't do that right. Are you kidding? They're both already... Holy crap! I destroyed them! But either way, bring them over to the animal lover and... Hey, what's that in your jaws? It's not my inaba. I'm eating your inaba! No, I'm not. But either way. I like how he's happy that a wolf has the rabbit in its mouth. I mean, if I was that rabbit's owner, like if that was my cat, I would be worried sick. And over here is a weapons dealer. Now look at the weapon that guy's back. I want that divine instrument. That would be the most effective divine instrument ever. I mean, God, it's got a sword, a mallet, a bludgeoning, a trident, an arrow, an axe, a sickle. God, that would be like the most... That would be the most effective divine instrument you could ever own. Talk to this guy. This is Benkei, not Bengay, Benkei. And he wants to dig his way down there. So you know what that means, right? Normally I'd end the episode on a cliffhanger right here just to be a jerk though, but tell you what, you guys get digging minigame frustration in this episode, all because I love you. Well, it's wasteful of ink, which you don't have a lot of already, so... Holy crap, I actually drew a circle right on my first try! I'm getting better! I shouldn't say that because I'll jinx it if I do, but... Too late, I already said it. I really want to do this on the first try. I really want to. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're almost at the bottom. We have... Are you serious? Whoa, digging minigames, you're getting soft! No, I did not mean that. I did not mean you were getting soft. No, you're not getting soft. You are still really, really hard, okay? You are the hardest, this is the hardest digging minigame I've ever had in my life. Turn around. Turn around every now and then. No, I will not sing that. That's as much of that song as you will get. Dude, go. Thank you. Go. Oh my god, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, we're at the bottom, okay. Make him run. That's it? Oh my god! Oh my god! I seriously, oh my god! I drew circles correctly on the first try, every time I needed to. On land, no less. And I did the digging minigame in one try. Oh my god! I'm improving. Sense of progress. Okay, stop sounding like a girl and just take my praise. Great conversation. Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in this lake? Spare me such solas! What are you complaining about? Monk would never back his word. I shall make the jigsaw bridge passable at once. So his action of making the bridge passable was sitting his fat ass down on the ground. Yeah. Either way, talk to him again. City's in quite a bad state. No, I didn't notice. So we're gonna go here, and this is going to spawn, well, not really spawn them, but begin one of my favorite Isun scenes in the game. And Isun's first reaction to her is... So what's troubling you? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? And now we have to show her our divine powers to prove it, because Isun thinks that she is so hot, I'm going to make her even hotter! Haha! I just had to. That is the Celestial Brush's power. And... she is saying that this wolf can help her in her quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling! And here we got some treasure chests for her. And you can get a whole exorcism slip. I don't know why I said holy bone. I always thought that these rocks looked like you were flipping somebody off. I don't know, that's just what I always thought. These guards will not let us through, but that's not what we care about. I said that's not what we care about! Psst. Something about a strange illness bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary. No! Let's hear what the stacked babe has to say. Stacked anyway.
My new sword is freaking awesome. So awesome, it animation glitches and goes through the floor. Well, whatever. Let's try drawing it to its open. I think it does a little more damage. Oh, that does quite a bit. Let's make it so it connects to, like, multiple points. Let's try this. I'm really curious how much damage this can actually do. Oh, wow! I never knew the fire did that much. Yeah, that's a good strategy, is just to use the fire. So, let's see if we can hit all of them. Whoa! Holy crap! Dude! So much for optional boss, jeez. What it's needed for is we have to double jump on top of this, which you cannot wall jump on top. Isun, I know how to do it, okay? Just because I didn't successfully do it one time doesn't mean I can't double jump. You have to draw the moon in the opposite direction so that it cancels it out. And yes, Isun just called Rao the busty babe. So yeah, we're up to the half-baked prophet, Pops, and now the busty babe. Just gonna warn you, for those of you who have weak stomachs, I guess I could say, or just weak hearts, this part of the game is pretty freaky. Like, some of the stuff would be like what you'd see in a horror game. Rao made it. Busty babe! So, you're here already, both of you? I'm sorry, I'm Amaterasu! Amaterasu, that's fine and dandy, babe. Is that that doll's creepy. Can we exercise it? Its head popped off and then flew back on. Open this one. Hey, money! Ah, Jesus! I forgot that was there. That was weird. I was like, it's like kind of blood curdling, kind of. Hey! That's supposed to hurt me after you're already dead. So yeah, basically, you want to power slash these from a distance. So now that we've opened all those, and Spider Queen. Go away! I don't like you. Come on. It went away. It disappeared before I could catch my brush up to it. And we have some very ineffective traps here. And this is very... This area is very bone-chilling. I couldn't do this. Let's go over here. And actually, you know what? Now that we've started this dungeon and we fought one of the... Fought one of the mid-bosses. Yeah, fought one of the gods. We're gonna be ending this off here, if I can get in a whole sentence without getting hurt. So, I went around in a complete circle! Are you serious? Okay. Whose bones are on display at this museum? Your bones. My bones. Bones, bones. Bone, bone, bone. You control the very movement of the heavens? Well, we are the sun god. God. That was not an intentional pun. And... incest! Incest only spawns a shark, apparently. So, there you go. What do you mean I did badly? I did as worst on time as I could have possibly done. Dude, I destroyed him! I mean, God, what does this game expect of me? I killed him! Like, I destroyed him! No sense making my... no matter how high-pitched I make my voice, it's not gonna change anything. I know, my mom always tells me that. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go over here, and I just want to warn you, you know how I said that if you have, like, a weak heart, that this area might be a little bit tough to watch, I guess? What the hell? What? How did I get damaged? What? Oh, we have a demon on us. Okay, exercise him. Now that we go through here... I hate this thing. Even me, who isn't really scared by things in games, I still hate this thing. Ah! Okay, fine. So I am scared about things in games. Yeah, sue me. Okay. Alright, they're showing us there's a barrel there. Whatever. At least Isun didn't say, hey look, there's a barrel there after the camera showed us. And now, I'm just gonna warn you. This next part, if you've ever played up until, like, Xant's area in Twilight Princess, oh, this area is gonna remind you of that. Very good. And check it out. There is that lump in the ground, and that's where the hand's coming out of! Ugh! Okay. Go ahead and double jump up here. Come on, Amaterasu. Cooperate with me! Thank you. Okay, keep your fingers to yourself. That sounded very wrong. Okay. And he's gonna try one last time to squash you. And if you've gotten out of that, okay. By the way, if you know any gamers that like have really, really weak stomachs or are just really afraid of things, watch them play through that. Well, I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm not a sexist though, but just like, there's a girl I know that I watched play through this, and it was like the funniest thing ever because she like would not stop freaking out. Like she was like scared to death of everything in that room. It was so funny. I know I shouldn't be so mean though, but it was like the funniest thing ever. Trust me. If like you know like any girls that are like, or just anybody who's easily scared, I shouldn't be sexist. I'm not a sexist. I know I make a lot of sexist jokes, but I'm not. Trust me. Oh boy, time to get our revenge. Okay. What you want to do is not do that, but get on top of this barrel. Walk in the... Make it so that it's weighted down in the opposite... Okay, physics puzzle. Cooperate with me. Physics! God, I have just been physics, haven't I? Okay, you want to get it on top of him, and you want to roll the barrel over him. This isn't really a battle, I guess you could say. Your weapons don't really do anything here. You just gotta, like... Dude! God, it's a good thing I'm not being graded for damage on this. Okay. Just keep doing this, and eventually... He gives you 50 praise for killing him. Apparently he was emo. No, I'm kidding. That's another thing. I'm not, like, making fun of, like, emos or anything like that. I'm just making a joke, okay? I don't hate emos. I don't hate anybody, honestly. But, yeah, it's just me being silly, okay? Don't take it too much to heart. By the way, the official names of these enemies, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I find them to be, like, one of the most amusing puns ever in this game. Their name is Lockjaw. I'm not making that up. Dog paddling! Hmm? Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Yeah, what do you expect, babe? Ami's a wolf, not a speedboat. Yay for breaking continuity of the time period that you're in. So yes, the fox rods that we need to save the city and all of Nippon are nowhere to be found. They're what? Okay, I have to admit, that is kind of bad game design there. How you need to be holding up to go out, and then if you're still holding up when you go to the next area, the camera's backwards, so you just walk right back inside. Your way, though. So, I love this scene, by the way. I just want to say, this is one of my favorite scenes. We got you cornered, you mallet. No treasures ever escape from the great Isun. I'm gonna sell you to some greedy merchant and... Hey, wait! Check it out, Ami. Isn't this the place where the swirling mist is coming from? You made us chase you here for that reason, mallet? Wait, I think I get it. The lucky mallet can shrink people. So, we're gonna shrink down and go into that creepy-looking hole. So, why would Hammerhead here want us to go in there? Still, maybe worth checking out, Ami. I mean, this place has got to be the source of the mist. Queen Himiko's not going to do anything about this mess. It's up to us to find out the truth. Anyway, haven't found a single brush technique in this darn city. How could we possibly pass up this palace? Okay, Mallet. We'll enter the hole. Now, come on and work your magic on Furball here. Ready to get hammered, Ami? Ready to get hammered? Bring it! I love that. I love that, ready to get hammered. It only says that the first time you use the Lucky Mallet, unfortunately. Otherwise, it just asks, like, if you want to shrink. Which, yeah, that really sucks. I really, really prefer when it's, like, ready to get hammered. Isun's ability is that you can guide him to walk over to their area, as well as open up locks. Isun has a lockpick. He is the master of unlocking. I haven't been so right about the floral finishers lately, which is odd, though, because I do know a lot about this game, and I'm not even going to say it, because you know it's coming! I just talked loudly, and that worked it. Okay. You that girl we heard crying before? Sounded kind of fake, if you ask me. Now, really sensitive, Isun, and you wonder why you're single. You know my grandfather? He raised me back in Kusa village. My name is Kaguya. So, yep, everything about... What is wrong with the cuts? What is that? I thought that was like part of the background though, but it's like still there. What the hell's going on? Why do I have such bad graphical issues whenever I'm on screen? I don't know why I've been imprisoned here. I don't even know who I really am or where I originally came from. Another bit. Both of them! How could Mr. Bamboo have such a cute granddaughter? Well, Mr. Bamboo might have been quite sexy in his younger days. I can't believe I just said that. Seriously. I am so weird. Shit bet. That was a really bad mispronunciation. Thank God YouTube doesn't have censors. Because that was actually pretty funny. Unintentional, but funny. Just sit back, he was saying. Alright, so we've opened up this area. That's next. Well, there goes my segue for ending the video. Isun, how is your cape waving without any wind there? I smell a moon landing conspiracy. And hey, mushrooms that are actually growing in the shade. That's actually how it's supposed to be, Capcom. Well, Clover, but same thing. It's actually how it's supposed to be for once. Unlike in all the other dungeons where Sun made the mushrooms grow. God, I'm like suddenly like Japanese where I'm like, grow. Okay. It helps not only if you don't have Amaterasu or other characters on it though, which is kind of weird though because nothing in the... Okay, well I guess we're doing what's required of us first before going after any secrets. Because, well yeah. A flask? We got ye flask! Is that the treasure? We're gonna go ahead and get sucked in the hole. Ugh. Should really think before I talk. Oh, what's this? This hasn't happened in quite a while! It's the Starlight! It's inside of a building while you're tiny. And right here, we get not only my favorite idea that they had for a brush technique, but we meet my favorite brush god. So yeah, my favorite of the elements that we learned and my favorite brush god together at the same time. Yep, it's a drunken sheep that has ye flask. Ha ha! Crotch shot! How's that for an introduction? I say that beats the God of Cherry Bomb. Glisten over all creation like fleeting dew. He can't even stand up straight while he's giving us the element. You can draw an equal sign, and you can even just draw a power slash that's broken in the middle, and it'll work. Well, what the? The blocking spider slowed down! No! I didn't see that! Okay, so, if you stop time while on them, that obviously will not happen. And no! And if you manage to get past that thing that took me 4 tries to do, you have yet another gigantic clover here that's actually normal size. It just looks gigantic, and wow, I didn't even get close to encircling that one. So how does it have oranges in it? Are there really oranges that grow this small? I mean, I never really got that, but what you want to do is not do that. Okay, what you want to do is, I don't know why, I guess they thought you really were a dust bunny, even though I don't think I've ever seen a white dust bunny with what appears to be a bug riding on its back. I mean, that'd be... I mean, could you imagine that? That'd be like, you know, the cowboy or like the bugs. Another golden gate here? Why are there golden gates here, designers? Jeez. You have to be like the suckiest suck that ever sucked to die on these parts. And then we have one here that's spewing out the death water that is covering this area. Whoa! I somehow wall jumped up that. I don't know how that worked, but I'm not complaining because it resulted in me not experiencing die. God, I sucked on that fight. Yeah. I didn't do badly on damage? What? How did I not do badly on damage? Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, so, you could already pull up the map anyway and view, like, the area that you're in, which, by the way, is a good idea to do in this area, because there are a lot of treasures hidden throughout this room. If you go pretty much to all the dead ends, there's going to be treasure. So, really a good idea! And of course, as soon as I say that, I die. He has a boat on his head. Everyone, you know that song, I'm on a boat? A boat is on him. Yeah, it's begging us to dive on in. So, just like Houston always says, dive into the old gas bag's mouth. Let's leap before we think! And I double jump because I thought after I jumped. Let's just go out of here. Or not go out of here, go into here, and that... Why do you have a save mirror in the back of your throat, dude? What have you been eating? Yeah, remember that, kids. You should definitely eat glass. Yeah, totally. No, not really. Do not eat glass. Please do not eat glass. With my supreme blade, Dekumaru, I, the magnificent Isun, shall rend that hunk of junk you call a sword. No, you don't. Okay, so we made the Emperor stand up, so let's get the Royal Love moving. Let's get him over to where they're holding Kaguya. And I love how he walks. Alright, so... I still love how he walks. Your Highness, I know you have refused to see a doctor, but surely it'd be wise to seek treatment. People are even starting to say your illness is what's... Or, never mind, not that I think anything sort, of course. So, yeah, we have a whole bunch of suck-ups. How shall I ever apologize? How can you apologize to dead people? Let's see. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? Just like what a real human man would ask for. Just pulling your legs, sweetie. That voice. Yup. So we're controlling. We think you'd buy the farm that easy. The Emperor was being controlled by a nasty stomach virus. God. I have to admit, having a stomach flu isn't that bad, but when you have a stomach flu, it sure does feel like it's that bad where you're like making a whole city miserable. So we have a peaceful feeling, if you know it inside and out. Oh, I know you from the inside, believe me! Unfortunate for her. Either way. Again, what is with the game design on that door? I hate that, how like you hold one direction and like... it's so confusing though, because like, on this one you have to keep holding the same direction though, but on the other door you have to hold the opposite direction as soon as the loading screen's done. Aha! There you are! You thought you could get away from me. Well, I have a thing for chests. That came out very weird. There I go, not thinking before I speak once again. For the gold mushroom, because what are we going to do with it? You know, don't eat the mushroom and all. Apparently doing karate moves in front of a stove, it makes the food taste better. Okay. If you come here at nighttime and you talk to this guy here, Masu, I would laugh if his last name was Mune. Yeah, whatever. Oh, crap. God, why can I not stay up there? Jeez. Okay. Now, analog stick! Come on! Okay, thank you. I actually get to stay up here for more than a couple of seconds this time. And, wow. Can I just I could have just wall jumped up there the whole time, of course. We have an actual, honest-to-good, good treasure, which is a sun fragment. We now have 8 of these, so just one away from getting another unit of energy. And how am I supposed to get out of here again? I'm trapped! Did not see these 2 boxes that I can just jump on top of that were right next to me. Alright, so we're in the Nirvana hole. That's my name for these things. In these... I didn't want to leave! Okay, so with 100% less leaving, you get a whopping 48 praise for coming here with Digging Jam and doing that, though. I like this. If you bark at the monkeys, they spank their butts at you. They're like, yeah, I'm not afraid of you, even though you're a wolf who's really a god. I'm a monkey, man. And get to the edge. Let's lose that. How did it blow her that way? You saw what direction I drew that in. You saw that, okay? I did not draw it the other way. It's... No! 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 Okay. Kaguya! Okay, fine. I was going to, like, lay off on the blonde jokes, though, but come on! It is very clear that you are the only blonde person we have ever run into in ancient Japan. No! Don't! Love of God! Love of Amaterasu! Jeez. Hate digging minigames. And after I was just trying to make the best of it, of course, this happens. Door! God, I love how this area looks. Yeah. Make her freaking. Okay, so yes, I will have to say this. Queen Himiko. Really quick, we want to go ahead and equip our fire tablet so that we don't have to worry about it. Queen Himiko has the best security system that has ever been installed ever. I guarantee that if any ruler of the world had this security system, presidential and, like, monarchy assassinations would go down 100%. Look at this! She has a sea of lava that goes on for, like, 3 rooms protecting her. And security here was pretty tight. No kidding, it was a freaking sea of lava. That's tight security at its finest. Yeah, you tell her, Ami. Yep. It was all a cop-out. Hey, soon. I love that. It's a pretty good story, Queenie, but it'll go along with it. But I'll go along with it. What the heck? I'd do anything for a pretty lady. Soon. Bug zapped. Thanks for the warning. She's poking him. And then the other tree that's hard to find, the other cherry blossom, this is another one that you probably couldn't find on your own unless you looked it up, unless you got really, really creative like I did when I was playing this game the first time. Guess what? He is the last tree. The tree on his head blossoms. If that's not fruity, I don't know what it is, but either way. Check it out! This girl's drawing my awesome face! We talked to her. Drawing, it's so fun. What do you think, Doggy? Do you like my picture? Of course I like the picture. Yeah, we drew it. Yeah, haven't we seen that before? This area is a place where you can make designs. No, it's not owned by the Able sisters, but hey, you can go through it anyway. You go into this room, and there is a giant kimono that you can draw on. And this guy's always looking for new designs. Mr. Chic. In ancient Japan. Okay. Then I'm drawing another star for her. If you talk to her one more time, she now wants a V shape. This is kind of an interesting pattern that she wants. Let's go ahead and draw for her. Look, Doggy, isn't it beautiful? I love that. And this is the Henshin pattern. So, yep, beautiful Joe. And she says, Henshin a go-go, baby! And she gives you 20 praise. And here we go. Now she wants a complicated Japanese symbol. If you want to know what that Japanese symbol means, it means heaven. So yes, we have to draw her the heaven symbol from Japanese. So let's do it. This is easily the hardest one to draw for her. So I'm going to show, I guess, some failed attempts though, but of course, like always, I'll show my successful one though, so you guys can go off of that so you know how to draw it. I just am warning you, this one does not come easy. The game is very bad at recognizing this one. Ugh, it's annoying. Did it in 3 tries! Yes! Oh my god! I can't believe I did that in 3 tries. Usually I'm here for like 20 minutes doing that. Oh my god. So yeah, you can use, a tip that I use is I use the Z button to draw the last of the 4 lines that I draw. You're supposed to draw it in 4 lines, that's how it's usually drawn in Japanese, and the last line that you draw is supposed to be perfectly straight, so I use the Z button for drawing the 4th line. That can be a tip that you can use. And I did it in 3 tries. I can't believe that I seriously did it. Okay, let's do it. Give me my freaking praise. My character that represents gods. Yep, heaven. Check it out. Amaterasu? He somehow knew our name. Oh, a little bouncing as with you. Well, Captain Waka. Yes, he did just say that out loud. Captain Waka is in charge of this vessel. So the Dao troopers own this vessel, and Waka is their captain. There's a trooper here who's lost his mask, so I guess that makes him not a frickin' trooper, just a trooper. It's an impressive statue. So this guy has statues. And just like in Luigi's Mansion, if you tap on these statues, their wings flap. I always thought that was kind of cool. And talk to this guy who is not a frickin' trooper. He says that he has lost his Dao mask. Normally I wouldn't speak through this text, though. Like, he actually follows the half-baked prophet. And yep, his Dao mask has been lost. Let's go ahead and feed these horses. I like that in another video, like before, I fed some cows, and someone's like, why'd you feed that horse? It looked kind of fat. And I was like, that's a cow. And it was like the top-rated comment on the entire video. Either way, I always thought that was pretty cool. But anyway. Kirby? I don't know if you heard that, though. My cat in the background was like, no meow I've ever heard. Let's go over to these guys. What is it, pup? You want to cross the border? Well, you'll have to speak to my colleague if you do, even though we're a non-talking wolf. Hmm? That's the border key, a permit between Himiko for crossing the border. When are you doing something like that? Rules are rules. Anyone passing through here is allowed to pass. Alright, well. So, anyone passing through with the border key, even dogs are allowed to pass. Even though we're technically a wolf, everyone thinks we're a dog. As do the people from Rooster Teeth when they're reviewing Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
It's not hard to tell she's a wolf. She has fangs, for God's sakes.
Okay, anyway. Now, the Dragonian Domain. It sounds like Zora's domain, and that's why he's thinking it's under the sea. And we sprouted a tree there just randomly. Look who it is! Bonjour, Matarasu. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Now make like a tree and leave. Soon. Are you like Cody Davies all of a sudden? Okay, I had to. Just like the Windermere, you stop time or slow it down or whatever. I missed every shot. He was frozen in time, and I missed every shot. That was amazing. Is that a gold peach? Is it a gold peach? No, it's a bear stem. How did I confuse a wooden bear with a gold peach? Oh, maybe this is it. That isn't what I thought we were going to have, though, especially because we can warp now using Mist Warp, but okay, fine. Oh, come on! I made that! Suck. Alright, go up. Now that we're in the oiest area in this game that we found so far, let's do this. And somehow that Clover had money. Clover, apparently you weren't bankrupt. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. How did that now not bloom? And wow, that was one bad voice crack. Voice crack or not, stray bead, we have it. Good. Let's go ahead and feed these bunnies. These bunnies. And we get 30 more praise. God, they're just handing out praise like crazy. And God, my voice cracked in the same way again. Don't know. Maybe I'm going through puberty. I don't know. For your sake, I certainly hope not. That was weird to say. That came out very wrong. Let's open these, and as you might have guessed, they are impossible to open if you're me, but no. Oh, I got all three of them this time. So we get a boar statue that we can sell, we get a stray bead, and we get a golden peach. Again, that is like an extra life. It instantly feels your astral pouch. I don't think I want anybody feeling any pouch of mine. Don't know about you guys, but that's just me. And beam me up, Scotty. And that off in the distance right there is supposed to be Oni Island. I don't care what anyone says. I can never take the exterior of Oni Island seriously. Because to me, it just looks like Batman. It looks like Batman's island to me. And right here we have the Sea of Piss from the end of Paper Mario 2. That's not going to work, is it? Nope. Come on. I want to pee on your arrow! That, again, I should think of the Okay, good. Let's do it. Pee on his arrow! You got the light arrows! Now all he's missing is the ice arrows! And that does that. And we get graphical glitching. And this Guardian Sapling is something we don't need to bloom because apparently Waka has learned how to draw circles, something that I still have not learned in all my travels, even though I've been better about it lately. Just dig this up and... Don't jinx me. Come on! Okay, let's get a Mataros out of the way. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can draw circles. Kind of. We're gonna go see these little children that are beating up a grown man. Hey, Urashima, have you gotten taken by that Porka guy yet? He took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? That's true, then where's that Porka now, huh? Porka, what is he, a pig? Where is he? It ain't Porka, it's Orca. He's an emissary of the Dragon Palace, and he only comes for people worthy of going there. Yeah, right. Didn't your mom teach you to not tell lies? Let's get him. Yeah, get him. They're slapping him with dead fish. Good timing. I'm bored of playing him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. I like how a grown man has just gotten his butt kicked by 3 little kids. I mean, they're not even kindergartners. I mean, a kindergartner would be excusable because those are ferocious. Plan on staying like that. I'm talking to you. What's wrong? Bop him. And he gets up. I must have dozed off. You were not dozed off. You were talking to him. You were on the ground getting beaten up by them slapping you with fish. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? Well, so much for that! You heard him. What are we gonna do, Ami? She's already on her way. Yep. And of course, he escapes without an scratch entirely. And you get to hear that awesome music every time you get an Orca's back. Get on his back! So yes, you have Ryoshima Coast music half the time, and Orca's theme the other half of the time. And there's some kitty cats here. And as soon as I said that, Teddy walked into the room. Yep, that's Teddy. Yay, I didn't do badly on time! If I did badly on time, that'd be a serious what do you mean? Okay, so... And this god is not a living house, believe it or not, as much as it might look like it. And no, it's not a living house with a chimney either. It is... You betcha, a cat god. Another one of my favorites. Exactly what Teddy would do if he found Isoon. This cat's oddly fat like Teddy is. My cat's 24 pounds. That's so pretty. Isoon! Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy, and I'm here to make a leap of faith! Yeah, I think you get the point. Sorry if that was annoying, but I just had to. Okay, so, anyway, I will go ahead and I guess meet you guys down where Orca is waiting for us, down by the base of the tower. Leap of faith! Alright, well, this area always reminds me of something really funny. There was one time I was watching someone play this game, and right as soon as they got to the top of the tower for the second time, the game crashed, and they hadn't saved at all, so they had to climb it a total of 4 times. And I got to watch every single one of them, though, so, yeah. Anyway, down here should be... Where's Orca? What the hell's Orca? Wait, no. Game. You know, how the hell did Orca end up all the way back here? We clearly parked the Orca, as I will refer to him as such, for he is but a tool to me. Yeah, stop talking. You're just a tool to me. You're just my awesome hip and ride-ish. With awesome music. You bet I did you bet I did well on time. I almost said you bet I did badly on time. Alright, final fish. As usual, you just want to have it in the... Holy God, that thing is moving fast. Oh. Okay, I don't get how I did it that fast, but okay. As usual, you want to have it on the edge of the green, you know, a little bit into the yellow. You don't want to drain its health too fast, though. Holy God, I don't remember this thing being this fast. Come on, come here. Dude, get over here. Holy hell! Okay, good. Please let this be the last hit. I have to do another... Oh, my health's pretty low. Good. Oh my God. I'd already just said it's not that hard, of course. Come on. I want to catch this. Come on. I want to say come on too much, though. Jeez. Can this thing move any faster? No, that is not a challenge. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. Holy hell. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Last hit, please. I actually had to be a little bit strategic there, but there we go. There is the Marlin. So he's taking him over to the fish's restaurant, and he's talking like, "Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy," with those mouth movements. So,
Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Okami. Amaterasu, stop yawning. Okay.
if as if my loudness wasn't enough to wake you up, it looks just like a cat.
The chef in this restaurant would not take anything but the finest of fish, but he didn't mind a naked dude bringing him the fish. Yeah, I don't know. And after doing that, wahoo! And somehow he multiplied its one head into 5 heads. Don't know how that works, but he must be one hell of a chef if you could, like, clone it 5 times while cooking it. Well, clone it 4 times more like. Yeah, if you have enemies that are weak to wind, this tears them up. I will go ahead and see, you can eat this to restore your Astro Patch, but I don't really care. Oh, wait, no, no! Aw, they disappeared, dang it. I wanted to eat them eventually. I didn't know they disappeared if you didn't get them. Anyway, though, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a door! Now that we're all the way back here, what you want to do is... Where am I going? This is not the right direction. I want to go back across this really awesome-looking bridge. And I didn't cut the video because I didn't want to abridge that. I can't believe I said that. Oh, it's so pretty. And as if that sign wasn't enough, Isun's like, it looks like a giant windmill in the stars. And as if that wasn't enough, Isun now tells you to make it swirl. Yeah, they tell you basically 3 times. Picture looks like a windmill. It looks like it does not look like a windmill. Yeah, whatever. Let's just draw our whirlwind. Or I was supposed to draw it the other way. Yeah, I drew it the incorrect direction. I'm not very good at this physics stuff. Of course, the one time I land in the basket, I fall right out. Alright, so we're gonna go ride on Waka, the awesome music. And there's the water dragon. Don't come near us, water dragon, because you interrupt the awesome music. And he already did. The water dragon gets too close to you, it doesn't matter. He will not attack Orca. He will attack you normally, but not Orca. Where is he? Not mean to bring up the front. Whoa! Hey, buddy, how's it going? It's Chuggaaconroy. Okay, so we go over here. If you can... Let me see if I can do this right. There's actually a glitch. I didn't do it. There's a glitch where if you jump out of Orca and you just jump into the whirlpool yourself before the water dragon gets you, Amaterasu kind of break dances into the whirlpool. It's really weird. Dragonian Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. I'm freaking God! Thank you very much. State your name. Anything you are. Besides, ones who let the water dragon run amok. I, Isun, the wandering artist and protector of Queen Himiko, ruler of Sans. Protector of Queen Himiko. Isun, your ego is bigger than the water dragon itself. I don't think game graphics get any prettier than this. People who say the Wii is in HD so it can't have good visuals, I say to you, you have no taste. I'm just kidding. Other games on other consoles do look perfectly fine. Either way, I guess that is what I would suggest. I can't talk. Whoa! I thought he was charging at us and everything. Hey. Bark. I scared. Oh no! It actually does charge you if you bark at it. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, it turned red. God, what is this, Mother 3 where they charge after you? Jeez. Alright. So, get away from me. And I like how Amaterasu, before she gets beamed up again, she just yawns. She's like, yeah. Beamed up for like the 5th time this week. It's all very pretty looking though, but I'm quite tired of it. Okay. So, anyway, what we want to do is... Hey, wait a minute. Wait a second. This is an elevator. There was a staircase here with a cherry bombable thing behind it. This area is completely symmetrical with 2 floors. There's a long hall you can go down on either side. That thing that the security guard's in, like, spun around outside. This place is a freaking clone! Like, it's a total recolor of the Sasa Sanctuary. This is the freaking Sparrow Inn, just retextured. Man, they got lazy. And don't even look at this. This is even just a retexturing of the boss's room.
And they thought you wouldn't notice because it looked pretty. Anyway, so we have to help the dancer dig up the spring. Time for another digging minigame, guys! And this is easily the most difficult one in the game. I don't need to hear the explanation again. This digging minigame is special from all the others, and not in a good way. Because you fall all the way to the bottom instantly. That dancer is up at the top, and you gotta bring the dancer down here. So you start at the bottom, you have to go up to the top, and then you have to come back down here. Alright, let me see if I can do this. Oh, great, just great. What's good to do here is Cherry Bomb, and of course it doesn't blow up while it's inside the box. Because Cherry Bomb, you can destroy blocks that are above you. Game doesn't really make this clear that you can use Cherry Bomb to make this, you know, easier. And that was a really terrible Cherry Bomb there that I drew. And again, it doesn't blow up where it should. It's supposed to be like, you know, inside the box though, so it detects that it's like, you know, near something it can interact with, so it just blows up instantly though. But of course, neither time I do it. And no. Okay, good. Alright. Let's hop over. Okay, good. Slash that. And thank you. Slash that. Please. I have to admit, out of all the digging minigames, I have been loathing doing this one. So I'm really just trying to make the best of it because that attitude's worked for me the past couple of times. Because I hate this minigame. This digging minigame makes all the other digging minigames look very pansy-like. It just... If you can beat this digging minigame with very little trouble, you have my deepest respects. Because this one... Oh boy! And I don't even care if my voice cracked there. I really just hate it that much. And I should not say this out loud, but I'm surprised I'm doing so well on this attempt. Because I think we're almost to the top. Please let us be there. Yes! Okay, good, we are. Now, we have to get the dancer down to the bottom. Dig as fast as you can, and I was accidentally hitting the B button there. Oh god! Okay. Slash there. If you have the golden ink pots and you have 10... If you have your ink maxed out and you have the golden ink pots, this isn't that bad. That was not wind. Okay, there we go. My frickin' thing. It's like my first circle drawing fail I've had in quite a while, but you guys enjoyed that because you guys just love watching me do badly. Alright. Go down. Okay. Draw wind. And come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I really gonna do this well? I still have like 3.5 minutes and we're almost there. Dude, we're like right there! I can almost taste the rock at the bottom! Not that I'd want to, if that's what you're thinking. Can I do a cherry bomb in there and see if that'll just blow it all up instantly? Yeah! There we go! That's using the old cherry. Okay. Down we go. Okay, draw the wind. No, draw the wind. I said draw the wind! And we run to the... Okay. Oh, good! Come on! Restore faster! Restore faster! Restore faster! Thank you! Okay, yes. We're at the bottom. We are at the bottom. Okay, run! 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 Run, man, pop, rock, till we bop, we're gonna roll, till we drop, we're gonna... I don't know the lyrics that well. All I know is that we're gonna rock this town inside out because we beat it! Yes! Don't ever have to do that again! Alright, so sometimes we girls use it to go out and have fun on land. Oops, you weren't told how to Hime about the day. Anyway, thanks for your help, doggy. So, gives us this, and this just teaches us how to use it, and... I really hate to tell you this. I really do. But as much as he says that dancer's a dude! I really hate that. Where are your standards, Japan? Yeah, I should not be that surprised. We are going to the Dragon of the Water Garden. No, Garden of the Water Dragon. That is unusually convenient. Just hope it doesn't snap closed on you at the perfect moment that could just end you. So, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Well, I don't know. Emperor certainly was big enough to match this. Let's go ahead and head down here. And yay, it didn't snap closed at like the 1 millisecond that it could have just done us in. Oh, you're actually required to go back here. Silly me thinking it was a secret. It's right here, there's a key. And you need this. And it doesn't look like there's anything back here, so this waterfall was a lie. Too bad. Really. Oh no. No. I am drawing a water lily. I am not drowning again because I was too lazy to draw a water lily. And I'm thinking like, nah, I have enough time. I'll barely make it, but I'll still make it, and then I die. I am not doing that again. Ever. Because that was annoying on the freaking sunken ship. You know, these trees are supposed to look really pretty, but at the same time when you think about what these trees probably are, it's kind of gross. So they're pretty gross is what I'm saying. They're pretty gross. Wow. I didn't even intend that pun. And time for some impalements. Poor guy. He didn't live to see the launch of the 3DS. Gee, a glass ball that is located in his stomach. I wonder what it could be. Hey, for once, Isun's actually not outright stating the obvious. Isun, I am proud of you. You are improving. So, there's this red liquid. You do not want to touch it because, well, I certainly did a great job of following my own advice. Get on the thing. Okay, yes, it slowly drains away your health because it is stomach acid and also slowly eats away your water lily, because your water lily has cell wall, and I seriously doubt they thought that scientifically ahead. So, let's do it again. Come on, ulcer! Ulcer! Yay, ulcer! Well, okay, fine. I guess that isn't that good, you know, to have an ulcer. I've never personally had an ulcer, though, but I've had them described to me, and I can tell it's not something I'd want to have. I guess that cough was karma getting me back for saying yay ulcer, but... Alright, let's just go over here. You know, occasionally, on rare occasions, just this little detail in this game, just a little thing that I really like, is that when you draw water lilies, on rare occasions, there's frogs that appear for like a split second, and they jump off into the water. That would be really depressing if that animation happened here, where you have this stomach acid everywhere. I don't know if it can, though, but that'd be pretty depressing if it could. Let's do it some more. Whoa! I freaking destroyed it that time, though, but it still wasn't enough, so let's try it again. And we obtained the Dragon Orb, as if there was any doubt that that was the Dragon Orb. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire! A second-rate web browser that rips off a good web browser. No, just kidding. Foxfire here. Technically, this isn't the name of these enemies. These are 8 foxes that you're gonna have to fight. Normally, 9 foxes are a common theme in mythology. So I guess the 9th fox out of these is here. So, all you have to do is just attack them. Rosaries are recommended though because they have very, very devastating close-range attack.
We're in your god, sapping your ink.
Whoa. Come on. Alright, well, I guess I'm not doing so well. Whoa, what's happening with the camera? Holy hell. The camera is just freaking out. What is it with this game and just freaking the hell out whenever I'm recording it? It's like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm getting seen by hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. Oh my god, it's too much for a DVD-ROM to take. Well, I don't know. No, I guess the Wii doesn't use DVD-ROMs. I guess it uses, like, some other, like, form of CD, but, like... Just thinking, I have 2 of those things in me at a time. Come on. Jeez. I don't know why I choked there. choked my own saliva or something like that. Either that, or maybe secretly the water dragon is me, and they are inside me doing all this, and it's causing me to choke. Alright, come on. Wolfu. Wolfu. Come on. Jeez, they were just sapping me like crazy. Oh, wow! That was cool. I kicked him, like, right in the face. That was admittedly really funny. He, like, jumped into me, and, like, he jumped, like, straight into me, kicking him in the face. Oh, I wish I could do that intentionally. And no! No! Stop being in my god, sapping my ink. Alright. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, no. No! Stop it! Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, good. Power Slash. Yay! Power Slash 2 being really overpowered. Oh, shut up! I did not take that much damage. 4 units of health is not that bad. And at long last, we have obtained the fox rods. The water dragon swallowed them up that whole time. I know. I bet those are No! I would like to know how she is breathing underwater here. Because that tension did not last long, and she's just here. Amaterasu! He soon just falls right off. The busty babe. So I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case. How did you get through the whirlpool? What, are you worthy of Orca or something? Nothing can stop Okami here. Not fire, not water, not... Well, of course, we can control fire and water. You just hold your melons, babe. And you had to get in one last usage of the jiggle physics before you left. Okay, so we gotta take these over to Himiko. Because they are, well... Stop getting Get off of the rail, jeez! How did I get that stuck on it? Isun, you're in love with like 3 girls at the same time. You're very much in touch with your inner Brock, though, but just pick one and stick with it. I mean, jeez. Not to mention 2 of them are royalty. I think you're kind of setting your standards a bit high, and I like how they're bouncing in unison. Whoa, it's the busty babe, but she's gone. Didn't really look quite like the busty babe if you ask me, though. And I can't believe I actually seriously called her the busty babe just then. And we get yet another vision because she apparently thinks that we can't walk 5 feet by ourselves without being guided in another direction. Alright, so let's follow her once more. Ow! Nice placement of that lantern there. And it looks like we hit him one time too many before the cherry bomb actually exploded. Yeah, well, you guys will know what it is just from the little graphic on the screen. What do you mean I did badly on the art direction? Okay, yeah, I had to. That got suggested in a comment that I say a couple videos back, and I really got a kick out of it, though, so... Anyway, something that I want to go into now that we've gotten all those treasures. This. Okay, I've heard of enemies leaving the front door to their castle unlocked, and in some cases, like Bowser and Paper Mario, they've been kind of smart where they at least lock their door and you have to find some alternate route in and basically break in. And that's kind of smart, though, but these guys are the dumbest enemies I've ever seen. They don't leave their door unlocked for you. They open the front door for you. They unlock the front door and open it for you. I'm sorry, but... that monster that was controlling Rao's body... Holy hell, are you stupid? These platforms right here, these, you just fall on through. Oh, I didn't know that was death. Thanks, game, for making that obvious. That was death. But yes, here we go. We're going to go ahead and kill the one-eyed monster. That was a bad choice of terminology there. Dashling the remote. What are you're telling me how to swing the Wii remote to dash and hold the control stick to keep going faster? What is this? River of Heavens? Kamiki Village? It's even pathetic for Kamiki standards. See, I serve as a gatekeeper, funny out. They got a piece of paper to serve as the gatekeeper. Well, first they opened the door for us and let us in, and now they're letting a slip of paper guard the island. Rao is not very smart. Alright, anyway, here's full throttle on me. We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. No time to shoot the breeze with ya. This right here is the start of something in this area that not a lot of people know about. If you manage to fail these races enough times, this room's layout will actually get changed around in minor ways to make it easier for you to win. You have to lose a lot of times to make it do this, though, but it's kind of a funny little thing. Oh, come! Ah, jeez. I sneezed right at the end, and it screwed me up. God. What a time for that! I mean, jeez, look, you saw what I was doing, and then just all of a sudden I couldn't talk, and then just... And, yeah. Yeah, my sneeze sounds like fake karate sound effects. I know. Come on! Well, let's wait for him to come back. Okay. Thing is, I was actually considering... Oh! Look at this! Okay, now I managed to die one time more than what is considered dying enough times to get them. More than enough times! God, what is up with my controls? Like, I guess I can't really blame it on the controls too much, though. It's just my own... Oh my god! It rearranged itself twice! Wow, that is kind of funny. And this is only the second race at that. So, it rearranged itself for me twice. It made it easier for me to win twice, because I suck that bad at it. And it's only the second race! Oh, this is a great omen. This is a great omen for stuff to come. You guys are gonna love this. I'm not, but you are. You said it got serious, like, how many, like, tens of attempts ago that we have... Dude, I drew, like, a little extra dot that I didn't need to draw. Of course. Let's keep drawing this. And, alright. Keep stopping time. Technically slowing it down, but I don't really care. I'm lazy. And he got ahead pretty... How did you get that far? Are you kidding? What? Oh! That freaked me out. I forgot that the floor falls away. Well, you guys get to hear me sound a hell of a lot girlier than a 20, almost 21-year-old man should sound. Yay me. Okay. Let's stop. Again, please. Let's keep doing it. Come on. Don't make me fail here. Please. Okay, seriously, is time slowing down successfully or what? I mean, let me through! What do you mean useless? Oh, are you serious? The course rearranged itself to make it easier for me to win again. And Toby's going slower this time. Of course. Alright, alright. What a fine race you run, good sir. Name indeed, but I cannot bear to lose again as a personal honor. So, we have to go through the passage of demonic wheels now. And I like how, again, he's like, this is where it really gets serious. I was just kidding last time. Last time was just a practice. And then, like, he loses this one. He's like, oh, that was just a practice. There's another one. Practice. There's another one. Practice. 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 It's just like a little kid. Come on. Oh, no. No, no. Okay, in this area, just warning you, if you get hit, you can expect to lose. Because this... No! 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 Wait, I remember this. This part's a jerk. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it turns into a slope. You slide right down and then just... Yeah. I remember. They were a jerk on that. I kind of made it. Shouldn't that count for something, Toby? No, it doesn't. Wait. Why isn't the floor opening? You mean I gotta walk back to him? Game! No! Alright, finally made it on through. Okay, exorcism slip M, I'll take it. And they're already dead. Okay, I thought I had one more. Not complaining. Not complaining. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Battle end, battle end, battle end, battle end. Please, please, please. Yes, okay, good. So I don't have to do that one twice. They're firing their lasers? Okay, well, what is... Wait, what is that? Like, what does this do? I assume this fully heals you? I don't really remember seeing this anywhere in the game. You know what? When all else fails, kill yourself. And then step in it. Yep, it fully heals you. Okay, good to know. Anyway, Labyrinth of Torment, the Heat Rays of Hell. How to play! The cursed statues do something, and if you're badly injured, an impact will cause some momentary malfunction. And have respect for stuff. That was a great explanation for the rules. Basically, in short, it said, don't do that! Or that. Alright. Off to the side. What do you mean? Come on, I was on that just fine. See, look at that. It even respawned me on the platform. I was on that. I double jumped. Game. Come on, I'm being all nice to you and, you know, wanting to get other people to play you, maybe. Okay, fine. I guess this game doesn't want other people to play it. Okay, fine. Whatever. Take it. Just go. What? Okay, did not see that one there. Well, I am just failing like crazy in this video because there's actually stuff that I could potentially fail on now. And I bet you guys are just loving the hell out of that. And okay, fine. I'll take this. I don't know really how that's gonna... Okay, I'll admit, I walked right into that one. I really... Whoa! And I somehow dodged that one? I can't really figure out how I did it, but I'll take it. Let's just go around, please, maybe. God, I am just sucking. It's like somebody just drained all the skill I kind of had at this game. Let me use a Holy Bone S really quick. This is definitely the most I have failed in a video in a long time. I guess not recording for the past week and a half has kind of done a number on my ability to do well-ish. And we have a pointless golden gate. No area is complete without this. It's been about 15 minutes now, and... Well, there goes my segue for ending the video. Thanks so much for that, you stupid blue Cyclops. I freaking hate you, and I hope you die in a hole. Love you too! Come on. No! Don't transform into his form that I can't damage. And now he's doing stuff. Well, I am just having a horrid time trying to actually do well here. His floor finisher and Guinness Sling we don't have yet, so don't worry about it. Alright, so, now that I have failed miserably at just about anything that I could ever possibly fail miserably at, and so much more, we're gonna end this off here. So, we have this little scrap here. None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It appears you are not an opponent to be taken lightly. We're God! What do you expect? Passage of Needles. Okay, fine. Apparently... Evil Rao did not tell you that we're God. We're now in the exterior of Oni Island, and guess what you gotta do? Yeah, it's not really hard to know what you gotta do when there's a cat statue nearby. Really could have tried hiding those cat statues or something like that, you know? Made it at least a little bit like a puzzle. That's just one... I pressed the C button! What are you talking about? Okay, swing by, pick it up. Oh, no. Okay, good. I have the key. I have the key. All hope is not lost. I have the key. And what do we got up here? This is cheap! This is cheap. Hey! Okay. Just give him my freaking godly charm. You can power slash that and just jump into it if you want, but... Oh! I gotta jump here! Okay. Jump! Might as well jump! Okay, there we go, good. Did I jump through? Because I can't tell if I did or not, because the detection on that was kind of weird. Oh, no, I did. Where's that shirt? Okay, fine. Camera! Jeez. Camera is my greatest enemy. Ironic that that happened in the same video that I mentioned Sonic Next Gen. Oh! I'm just kidding. But anyway. And ooh, we have some stairs going downward. You know what that means, right? They're stairs. Going downward. Duh. Okay. Okami-den is awesome. God, that is just some cruel use of bamboo. You guys ever get hit by like the sharp end of bamboo? That stuff hurts. I mean, God, I guess their enemies were just relentless when designing this place. Or, I don't know if they do their own interior decorating. I think the dungeon designer does that though, but I don't know. I think we're about done with this area. These 2D side-scrolling portions aren't exactly the most exciting things in the... Well, now they're the most exciting things in the world for you guys because I managed to fail miserably at one. Yay. How great for me. Now you guys are gonna be like, I want these 2D side-scrolling portions just like I want the Diggy mini games. But cheap! Move faster, you Pac-Man disc. Alright, let's get up there. Hey! Come back! Come back! Okay, good. No! 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 Well! Oh, screw you! Okay, apparently I'm having issues with simple platforming already. This is starting out to be a great recording session. Let's just get up there. Oh, that was amazing. I just fall through 4 discs in a row right there. Oh, okay, there it goes. I guess you had to power slash it a few times. You guys told me in the comments that apparently I could power slash these guys, which I didn't know I could. And apparently you guys are like, you know, if you would have just read the thing, and maybe you would have known. I'm sorry, okay? I thought you guys could tell by my circle drawing that I'm apparently in 1st grade, okay? Don't judge my not knowing how to read. No, I'm just kidding. I know how to read. At least I hope for my sake I know how to read, though, but just go up here. Yes, yes, I know there's platforms there. I know, I see it. I can see the platforms. You don't need to show me, oh, hey, look, there's platforms there, even though you can clearly see them before you even got here. Just take our thunder and do something with it. Or not. Or not. I want to take my Excuse me. I just want to take my thunder and do something with it. Stop stealing my thunder, game. I swear to God that was unintentional. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa! Okay, I guess that was what I saw off screen right there. I didn't know there was a thing there. And as you can see, we can drop down here. What I want to do is just let go of the key. Woohoo! Where'd the key go? Oh, don't tell me I lost it. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Get it. Okay, there, good. I got it. Get it, got it, good. There you go. Enjoy being impaled. And do I still need that thunder key? I probably do. I really hope I don't. Oh, wait. How do I have the thunder key again? Okay, I'll take it. Alright, whatever. Here's Toby. Well, we know what we do to stupid people, right? We electrocute them, right, children? Oh, God. Okay, I gotta definitely... Screw you! I gotta definitely screw you. Yeah, that's great. Here the game is gonna show you, oh, hey, idiot, there's a cat statue up there. So you're gonna have to use that. What the... I think my batteries in my Wiimote are running low again. What is it with my Wiimote batteries just screwing me in recording so much? I mean, I have pretty good batteries. It's not bad. I have, like, the newest model of Wiimote with the Wii Motion Plus built in, though, so I don't think it's either my batteries or my Wii. I think it's just my luck being stupid. Case in point of my luck being stupid. Alright, figured out how to get back up there. There's a cat statue right over there. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just get back up here, and let's get that item. Because I really, really want it. And actually, I think you're supposed to use this cat statue to go over to it. Indeed you are. So let's do that. Combine our abilities to slow down time with cat walk. Over here. This right here, this guy is annoying. This is a blockhead, as you might guess. This guy has a lot of weak points that you need to hit. The White Demon of Death is what he calls us. I foresaw you're coming. Yeah, whatever. You cannot slay me. If you hit him, look at how many weak points he has that you have to remember. Now, you could probably record a video of this guy and just use the home button on the Wii to, like, trick your way into it. But chances are, you're not going to get this on your first try. Are you serious?! That took me like 15 minutes on my practice file. I thought for sure I was wrong. Farewell, good sir, and good luck. Toby! That's my favorite character. Okay, not really, but still. We wouldn't have even gotten this far without you. In case you're wondering, Toby disappears into a different type of flower every save file. Kind of an interesting little tidbit. It's a two-tailed fox! It's Miles Tails Prower! No, it's not really. It's way cooler than that. What the hell is it? Oh my god! It's like shooting poop out of its tail! Oh, jeez. I guess it's like, hey, you want to call me Miles Tails Prower? I'll give you that. Ninetales had to stop pretending to be a god, because it is not nice to pretend to be a god, and when you pretend to be a god, well, Amaterasu showed us in the last episode what happens when you pretend to be a god. That treasure box belongs to that unmanly man over here who got beaten up by a bunch of 12-year-olds. You want to go over to his house and give it back to him. And we offer him the treasure box. Well, I'll be if it ain't the treasure box I've been looking for. Y'all went to the Dragon Palace to get it for me? Well, thank you kindly. At that time I drowned, they revived me at the Dragon Palace, see? And that's why I'm stuck in a body that just won't get any older. I always look like a youngin' forever and ever. Meanwhile, when I'm just getting older and older. Not anymore, you aren't. Yep, Urashima is now an old fart. How do you look? How do you think you look? Yep. And they have the same animation as Kaguya and Mr. Bamboo. Aww. Well, for that you get 20 praise, but more importantly than making people happy, you get an item! A stray bead. What we want to do is, we want to go up and see Otohime again. Now, ow! Jeez, we want to go up and see Otohime again now that we have cleared Oni Island. I don't... Whoa! What the hell? What's going on? Jeez! Again, what is it with this game and just spazzing the hell out whenever I'm recording? Her being pregnant with the child of King Wada becomes important later in Okami-den. But, yeah, more sequel foreshadowing, I guess. But, no, what the hell? What even happened? Like, seriously, did you... Okay, I mean, like, that time I didn't... Whatever, this game just likes to spaz out whenever I'm recording it, okay? So anyway, and as you see, I equip my Blade of Kusanagi, which we got in the last episode. See, this is what Ninetales' fate was. When you think, remember it this way, kids. When you pretend to be a god, you get part of your corpse worn on the back of a wall. That's exactly how the world works, okay? So just remember that if you ever try to pretend to be a god, you're going to end up having part of your corpse worn on the back of a wolf. What he's going to do is, he is going to basically use double team on us. Yeah, we're having a lot of Pokemon references. How'd you do that? And he has, what do we got here? Some food, it looks like. There we go. This is the girl you have to give the melee dumplings to. And now that we've done that, it's off to go get item number 3. I mean, I just realized that his ship looks phallic. Waka! Hi, Tootie. I'm fruity, as he would say. Now for the real reward. Secret Captain Waka. Well, I've always been absolutely fascinated by Captain Waka. Apparently his troopers are fruity too. There are more things we can do in the city, but we have to go do things elsewhere in other towns before we're able to do anything here. Or other villages, I guess I should say, if I want to keep with the Japanese motif. And I don't know why I said that with a French accent that was really bad. I guess my Waka impression is now rubbing off on me and wanting to be exposed a lot more because I haven't been doing my Waka impression very much, though, because I got told by a lot of my French viewers that I am very bad at it. But it's fun! Okay, anyway. This is Hayate. Seems to be another postman. He is the super fast Hayate. He's walking on water! Dude, did you see that? Like, the way the camera was right there, he was like stomping on the water. That's what I call river stomping. No, I'm just kidding. Can I stop time? Well, okay, I can stop time. It just doesn't seem to affect him. The postman is so dedicated to his work that he does not have to follow the laws of time. Whether it be rain, nor sleet, nor snow, nor the flow of time and space being disrupted, the mail always comes through. God, I am not doing so. Can I power slash him? No, I cannot. Okay, denied. Come on. Just want to hit you with my head! Oh, I went through him! But there's something really interesting here in Ryoshima Coast I want to show before we head off. Check this out. I think it's this one. I bet this untended grave is where the real busty babe's soul lies. May she and her 2 bouncy friends rest in peace. Yep, there is now another grave here that was not here before, which is dedicated to Rao. And I thought that was really cool. Not a lot of people know that's there, though, but what even more people don't know is here, which I always thought was really cool, and kind of disturbing at the same time, is, let's go back to that secret passage that Rao's spirit led us to show us, you know, to expose Ninetales. If you check the corpse down here, oh man, these old bones are all that's left of the real busty babe. Poor thing, left out here like that all this time. May she rest in peace. Yep, That corpse that you found on the way to fight Ninetales, that was the real Rao. And here we go with a leap of faith! Yeah! Go from a leap of faith to just running on the water. That's what I call awesomeness. You cannot water lily your way up here. You have to have the water tablet from the Emperor if you want to go up to this island. If you do, though, well, there's a tree there you can... I'm probably going to get made fun of for thinking how you call it a circle, even though it was clearly my Wiimote not having the best batteries. Okay. Alright, so Gen is saying... It's unusual for him to have visitors. Gee, I wonder why. You need to be either a Matarasu or Kabegami to be able to come up here. Alright, it's something to see it move. That's the mark of Okami. Got a lightning. Just drawing that mark. You can summon lightning anywhere, anytime you want. And... how'd I get a stray bead? Oh, wow, it opened the chest. That's kind of unusual, because usually it doesn't open the chest. Usually you have to draw the lightning bolt to open it, though. But, yeah, lightning bolt, I will say, is the one technique the game is easily the worst at recognizing, so it's not very helpful, even though it looks really cool. Let's see if I can do it right. There we go! If you draw it small, I don't have as many issues with it, though, but if you draw it big, I tend to not have the best time. Oh! Make a liar out of me, will ya? Okay, well, anyway. Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy here to tell you that this never gets old! Running on water's awesome. And just because I have to get out of my system, hey, Paper, would you like a bolt from a god? No? Okay, fine. Yeah, I was hoping that would work. You know what? Let's make it happen. Oh, I missed. Oh, God. I can't believe that. All that just so I miss. Look, fire, burn. You know what? I limited myself to 2 exorcism slips per fight. You know what? I'm gonna use it, damn it. Whoa! Okay, now I know how to take him down fast. Wow! That was kind of cool, and he has this attack where he makes clones of himself. All that. Well, I know how to take him down fast. Exorcism Slip L is the bane of his existence. Alright. Just one more hit should do it. Yep, that's it. Well, I unintentionally discovered a really kick-ass weakness. Alright, go and shoot your arrow. You drag the lightning to it. And there we go. You got the electric arrow. I don't know. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together for all of my friends. And we end up sharing a few apples without him as he runs off. The apple guy is gone. The apple guy! Yoichi, the apple guy, is based on Steve Jobs. Not really. Let's see what's in this. It is more crap we can sell. Yay. It looks like she's like gonna dive right in the chest. She's like, yay, go in! Golden Fury. You can get Demon Fangs by pressing the C button to insult your foes. The way that you insult them is entertaining to say the least. So I'm going to be buying all these skills that I said I was going to buy, and I'll be back in just a moment. If you go over here, we have Kokari. We're talking... He's talking to my butt! And now, for that other move, Golden Fury. You know how it says that you insult the enemies to steal Demon Fangs from them? Guess how you steal them. You run over to them, you pee on them, they get freaked out, and they drop items. Yeah, that's how you do it. I love this game. Let's use fire on it. Whoa, that did a lot. It's dead already. Whoa, and I even got the floral finisher. Man, that was cool. Well, for him it was the opposite of cool. No, I'm just kidding. Can't have a video without making a terrible pun. You know. And I drew a double. How was that stopping time? Man. And I have to say, this over here. Oh boy, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting to see me do this. But this is it. We're doing it. Okay, we have a Nirvana hole. You might be thinking, Nirvana hole, what's so bad about that? I mean, you know, we get to hear you make a really, really stupid innuendo every time. But, you know, that's not so bad. Well, believe me, it is bad. For more reason than just my weird terminology of calling things. Cough, me saying deflowering the Pikmin. But, yeah, this you see a blockhead right there. And again, you're probably just going like, how the hell did I do win? No, you're not going, why the hell did I do win? You guys are probably going like, what's so dangerous about a freaking blockhead? And yeah, your guys' voices all cracked that much. Anyway, I'll just stop beating around the bush and just walk up to him. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so none shall pass. I mean, that none shall pass. Alright. White demon of death, finally you've come this far. In the name of the Blockhead clan, I, Blockhead Grand, strongest of our clan, rise up to stop you. Blockhead Grand. He knows of our deadly skills, never the end of my brethren. Get this. He says his body is hard as steel. I defy to find you to find any way where it's. Go ahead, strike me rock hard. Okay, that's it. Be our pleasure, but let me ask you, how'd we never take on the offensive? The Blockhead clan never resorts to such boorish attacks. Take the beating, then dish it out. That's the clan's philosophy. Now, the talk is over. Come, strike me if you dare. Check out how many weak points this guy has. Yeah, not gonna come easy. I don't know. I hope I got this. If I do this in one try, that'll be amazing, but nah, I think that one's wrong. Yeah, I was wrong, and you have to do them in the correct order, too. You can be cheap on this and just record a video of it, even if you're using a camera, just so long as you can see it at all, and then what you do is you just press the Wii home button in between, you know, filling them in. And that's a really easy way to do this if you're playing on the Wii. If you're playing on the PS2, it's not quite as easy, though, but I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead to my successful attempt. Oh, I missed.
Japan! What do you want from me? Yeah!
I don't know how many attempts that took. To be honest, I'll be dead honest with you guys, so I don't ever lie. I was at this for like 15 minutes, and then I just gave up and used my droid to record it. I'm sorry. I couldn't take anymore, okay? And you guys got lots of funny outtakes, or kind of funny outtakes, or what I sadly consider funny outtakes. Bears. Bears actually accept fish feed bags. I think there were some outside though, but I didn't. Holy God, look at their butts like up in the air. It's like they need to like have surgery for that or something though, because their butt's so much higher up in the air than their head is. Like, I mean, I know that like, you know, typical animated bear anatomy, like, you know, you draw it like that though, but still, it just, ugh. Alright, now I am not gonna make this jump, am I? No, I'm not. Oh well. By God. By God, I'm back! Actually, hate to say it, but I think these puns are starting to engrave themselves into my skull, though, because I did not make that pun on purpose, either. I swear to God I didn't. What's in here? Please give me good stuff. And we have more Nirvana holes. They're just handing these out. They're handing these holes out. Wow. Okay. Okay, seriously, my circle drawing ability has not been that bad for how many videos now? Let's not start that back up again. Game! What did I do to you? Okay, there. Thank you. I don't want to, like, have bad circle drawing ability again. I think I proved to people that I graduated to the 2nd grade now. I can draw circles just fine, thank you. It's a recycle boss for the 3rd time. Where's that thing? Oh! Look at this. Stray bead. I almost missed the stray bead. See? What is she doing? It looks like she's doing a handstand. She's like, oh! That is awesome. She's doing a freaking handstand. Oh my God. Again, what is it with this game and just freaking out whenever I record it? It does it like every video. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we got here to the depressing, frigid northern land of Canada. I mean, Kamui. And he turns into his wolf form, and if you try to go up to him, then he just repels you. If you try to tackle him, be gone at once! Yeah, well, you know what? I can cover you in ink, and I can turn you back into a human so you're not so scary anymore. Hey! Turn back into a human. Yeah, you're not so tough now. You're just a regular old person. Alright, so we're gonna go see Kamui now, the elder. Get out the what the? Okay, fine. Stupid doorways not being wolf-friendly in a village of half-wolf people. Looks like you might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps tan my hide? Grr, who is talking about nothing to me? Those are some hides to be tanned. And you gotta... Tower slash, I guess. Hmm? Ink! What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Old man snooze a lot, tans and hides in his sleep too. Why is that little soon? So then I wasn't dreaming. I like his hilarious belly button. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. I must say, soon. Groan. How can you tell? Apparently at all since I last saw you. Yeah, that sounds about right. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. Oh, sick burn! Oh, Isun! It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. No, he's dead! And what you're seeing is an apparition. Of course he's alive. And now, what you want to do is, if you notice my money's a bit inconsistent from the last episode, I have over 300,000. I kind of grinded money off screen, though, because you're going to want a lot of freaking cash. And holy crap, I don't even think I have enough. Wow, I think I'm actually going to have to come back here in just a minute. I'll see you guys in just a moment. I'm going to go sell some stuff. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm too poor to have divine powers. I can't afford to be God. You have got to be kidding me! I sold everything I had that was worth selling, and I came back here and smashed all the pots, and I am less than 600 yen short! Be right back again! And we're gonna get some things that we missed in Wep here. Oh, I missed. I love saying that way too much. The Eastern Forest. Ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yoshpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. Well, hi Tootie, I'm Fruity. Why Amaterasu? Not the half-baked prophet again. A path to the heavens, bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. And here's Kai, and I will tell you right now, Kai is trying to help us by, you know, doing all this. We know Yoshpet means consuming forest. Hideki Kamiya, you just explained this like 4 seconds ago in a mandatory scene. Never mind. Who knew a hammer could be so loyal? We'll enter. Where? There we go. That's the first one. I remember now. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen Vine actually fail. That was kind of funny. Just no. Let's go and talk to the residents here. Hotaru. Sailor Saturn? No. I'll believe this Hotaru's a boy. Get Amaterasu! Jeez. Get unstuck. Thank you. Hold it right there! Generic guards! Can be in your ordinary world if you got into Punkton like this. I demand that you introduce yourself. I like how Easton's not there to talk to us, he just stands there with a blank stare in her face. I recognize that smell. That's not creepy. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide, too. She doesn't even seem to care. Go ahead and ignore me, that's the Ami I know. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman Ishaku. I love this part. Legendary swordsman Ishaku, self-proclaimed. But yeah. Anyway. Whoa! How did I fall? Okay, fine. Next time on Okami, we are going to be going through Punkton, meeting all the locals, and choosing who will be the 7th Celestial Envoy. And also getting those 2 stray beads that I was never able to find, okay? See you guys then. I knew I was on the right track! Infinity Stone, very good. And I find this kind of weird. There's like an eggplant dog and a cucumber dog right here. I have no idea why these are here. I think... Yeah, I'll move closer to the TV. I could probably... Okay, you can't power slash them. Can I tackle them? Are you sure I can't... Come on, I know you can power slash these. I've done it. Okay, fine. Leave your stupid cucumber dog and your stupid eggplant dog and you can just rot. Get it? Because they're vegetables? I'm just kidding. Now look at this. The ancestor to Mushi. He has a UFO for a pet instead of a dragonfly. How does that work? So it seems history was repeating itself in Kamiki Village when we were there. And what do you mean I did badly on damage? I only got hit like 3 times. Well, I guess he does do a lot, but still. Look at that. That's not me. Well, good thing her hand happens to be right there. I'd have to take this off of YouTube. Good thing her arms are where they are, or else I would not be allowed to have this on YouTube. Alright, so she has the 8 purification socket. If we could put the 8 purification socket in her light now, I'd... alright, let's snag that while she's getting ready. Now, you're gonna want to know... Shiruni's crawling to the... I wasn't even walking at full speed! You numbskull. What do you mean numbskull? I have hard head. My skull's anything but... You want to not walk at full speed. Just look... What are you talking? Okay, fine. Whatever. Just slowly walk up. Okay, fine. Press C. I was strolling through the park one day in the merry month. Okay. I don't know. Now, way to go! Alright, once you see that scene, that means that you were successful in getting away. We got away safely. Doesn't he look pretty? Not really. Like you can see his chest hair. And I guess we're gonna take Nagi swimming. Surprising this doesn't wake him up. Get water up that skirt of his. Right here is a merchant. I would highly recommend... I'm a terrible sacrifice. I don't taste good. I'm plump as a dumpling. I'm poisonous. He has poisonous. Look, I'll say anything you want. Just please spare me. Why don't you just give us what we want? I think that'd make more sense. Apparently he doesn't want to not be eaten that badly if he's offering to sell us things and not kidding. I'm not going to be doing any of these fights, though, just because I kind of need to get to the Moon Cave because it's a video, and I doubt you guys want to see me grinding up on clay soldiers all this... Get up there! Okay, there. Rejected! You know, I always like that, how Nagi is just played up so much in the legend. Said to be such a great hero. And yet, he's just as bad as Susano is. So you can taste the difference between Mad and Maiden. I don't want to know how he's tasting the difference between Mad and Maiden. Thank you very much. Okay, so... I cannot even get a sentence in before I get interrupted by another cutscene, can I? I apologize, the past few videos have been kind of text-heavy, though, but we're starting a dungeon here. And I don't believe we can touch those icicles or else we freeze over, is that right? Yes, it is! Well, you never know until you try. I think. Okay, so let's just go up here and... Whoa! Treasure, treasure, money, 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 money. Must get money. No, don't go away from the money. I want to go towards the money. Ruby tassels. Alright, now the puzzle in this room. I am going to want to melt those before anything happens, I think. Oh, okay. But I was right to do that. There you go. Thank you. Okay, now look at this. Okay, ignoring the ball-pushing physics that you see right there, I want you to take a look at this room. Water spout that up. See, look at this. We have used a lot of our skills. How am I swimming? Look at that. I'm like dog paddling on the air, and yet I'm still going up. Wow. Okay. We have these cannons again. And just like last time, slow down. Go ahead and do it again. Oh. Well, that didn't work as planned. Oh, cherry bomb, cherry bomb, cherry bomb. I guess that was a good thing I fell in here because I found an item I probably wouldn't have found otherwise. So yay, progressive that just took me in a... Okay, fine. Fails that cause progress. Oh, item. Damn, etched glass sells for a lot of money, so I guess it's a good thing I fell down here. I guess it's a good thing to remember is that you can get a really good item if you come down here. Who would have known? Who would have known failing could be a good thing for me and not just for you guys? Alright. Doing this right this time. Or not! Better yet, just skip the platforms altogether and just run like hell and then double jump when you get to the gaps. Step on this. I like that switch. I really like that switch. Let's bust some heads, literally. And check it out, we have a useless golden gate because there's a save mirror right after it. And I would be good to stop the time here. I already did stop! I stopped time! How could you... Yeah, it's a clone power. I never got why they made it the last power. Stop freezing me! Okay. I guess Ice is just getting its revenge on me, saying like, oh, you think I'm a lame power, huh? We'll take this. Let's just go up here. And why can I not stop getting frozen? Okay, I know it's kind of fun to, you know... Even though I never really got why the whole I was frozen today is funny. I never really got why people thought that was so funny, though, but... I mean, I guess it's fun to say once in a while, though, but I mean, come on. Getting frozen all the time. Let's go ahead and stop time here. I believe that they're... Well, actually... I don't know, well, that didn't last long. Alright, back in the room, we got grinded up in these gears. Let's actually remember to use Mist effectively this time and absolutely just spam it, rather than just use it one time and be like, it'll be fine, guys. I don't know why I suddenly sound really special, but I don't know. But they are. Oh, come on, I jumped that! Come on! Alright, let's just run across this again. Or jump across it again, I should say. And, I guess I kind of... Well, I wouldn't say that I lied, though, but, I wasn't being entirely fair to... Ice! I was admitting that I wasn't fair to you, and you do this to me? Come on, that's not fair. Let's just bloom these trees, these evil trees. Evil trees! God, choking is what I get for overreacting. Okay. What do you got? Alright, you're punching the... What did I get hurt by? There was nothing there. Seriously. Hang on. Just... Okay. Let's turn around. Look at that. There was... Oh, that thing respawned. Okay. Stupid camera being inside of stuff and the inside of things being hollow to save a polygon count. And I probably want to stop time here. Indeed I do. Too late. Wind. I said wind. I said wind. Oh. Hate these cannons. Whoa! Okay, that was close. I have to say, I really like the architecture in this room. I know, me praising the graphics of Okami. Yeah, like we haven't heard that a billion times already since it's episode 69. And there's a ton of comments on this video making fun of the episode number before even watching the real video. Yes, I know. Starting the fight against Nechku, we have ourselves a partner here. Shiranui fighting alongside us. He has his own brush. So, yeah, he is a very helpful partner indeed. What you want to do is, he's going to go ahead and attack with you, and when Nechku is vulnerable, you can go ahead and use Power Slash on him. You might want to attack a little bit more before using Power Slash. Let me see if I can get Shiranui to do some... Ah, there we go. There's a brush technique right there. God, Shiranui's powers are so awesome. I love this fight. I swear to God, though, in that cutscene there, Shiranui freaking used, like, Power Slash 10 or something like that, and there's Cherry Bomb right there. Look at that. Shiranui just freaking destroys him. If you just keep on bringing up your brush, Shiranui is just gonna... I mean, look at that. It's freaking, like, Power Slash 10 that he's using. Before you ask, yes, Shiranui is supposed to be a boy. Whoa! That is a... one hell of a sub-reflector! Well, we only got to actually attack him like 3 times. No kidding we did a number on him. You bet we did. And here... oh, we have these cannons that I just love oh so much. What you gotta do is, same puzzle as basically in the Moon Cave when you were here there the first time, is you have to make sure these cannons fire when they are facing outward. And you gotta time it just right. And I am not doing a very good job of even connecting the fire to the fuse. However, some of these cannons are stationary, and you can just do this really easily. Or you can if you're not me. Alright, I get it. I believe they stop moving if you do it correctly, though, so you know which ones you did and which ones you didn't. You are going to want to get all these cannons successfully. Can I get through here, please? Thank you. Okay, jeez, that was annoying. Where... I believe right about there I can do it. Alright. Please fire outward, please fire outward. Not that outward. Okay, one more. Do it, do it, do it. I am not even coming close, am I? Alright. Straight now. I think now it'll be okay. And that's kind of debatable. Yes, did it. Okay. Now that all those cannons are taken care of, you have one big cannon you have to worry about. And I gotta warn you, this area, it's annoying to say the least. I really do not like this area very much. You're gonna want to be sure you stop time while you're going across, otherwise you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to dodge these shots. I believe you have to put 2 of its shots back at it if you want to have a chance of defeating it. And I'm not gonna make this jump, am I? No, I'm not. But can I... I think I finished him off. I think I finished the cannon off. If I did, I'm not gonna have a tough time. Did I? No! That was an unintentional epic no, but still. Hate this part. Part's really annoying. Oh! Yes! Okay, now all I have to do is just get across. God, only took me 2 tries. Usually it takes me a lot more than 2 tries to do. God. You know what? I'll just fire burst this crap up. Much better. And okay, what? How is it that an ice ball survives that? I'm sorry. I know that we're required to use that ice ball to solve a puzzle, but wow, that looks. But okay, are you for game? Oh, not game. We stop detecting the sensor bar. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just go in here with the ice ball. And I gotta just camera angle again. Let's go, 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 go. Yes! Oh, no, 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 no. You are not going to... Okay, good. Oh, oh, good! It comes back! Okay, thank God. God, the game's freaking me. No, 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 no! Ay. Right when I think I made it through this whole area without any failure, the game fakes me out. Now, you guys might be saying, why the heck does this thing that is so evil have a rainbow going up to it as the bridge? The thing is, believe it or not, in Japanese mythology, rainbows were often associated with misfortune. Yeah, I know, kind of weird. You're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. I'm a freaking animal! Well, you know what that means. The last time we're gonna see ball pushing physics. Amen. Okay. What you gotta do is run over the bundles of snow, and it makes your snowball bigger. And this is the snowball that I've rolled up so far after getting over all those bumps. Now, oddly, rolling over fire, and even using fire on it, doesn't seem to affect anyway, just going into the water does. No idea why, but okay. Is this big enough? Oh, come on! It's not close enough for you. I mean, what? You can't turn around? He's too good to turn around just because he has an otter for a face? Come on, dude. Let's roll it up to him. Maybe. Woo! You did it, Wolverine! Rosina Snowball Surge! I can't believe you got it so big! That's what she... Nah, never mind. Okay, 50 praise for doing that, and there's a stray beat in here, though, so definitely worth it. Okay, last time we ever have to deal with ball-pushing physics. Rejoice! Here at Tama's place, Tama the Flaming Pyrotechnist, there's something that I've wanted to show for a while, and I think now is the perfect time to do it. Let's draw a cherry bomb here, but why don't we draw water to it? That was not time! Water, okay. As you see, it put out the fuse, so... I am here to sell you guys on something. Your life not full of enough misery? You want to live a more painful life? Well, now you can use Water Spout on Cherry Bomb anywhere in the world. And experience the true pain of ball-pushing physics right in your own home. I always wanted to do that. But what we're really here to do... Ooh, wind, wind, must draw wind, must draw wind. See what's under there, please, please, please. Okay, what's this, what's this, what's this? What do we got? Bullhorn. Your mother's calling for you! And Nintendo believed it. What we want to do here is Tama. another year's festival's come and gone. I'm all burned out. I wonder if I'll ever be fired up. Is that again? You know, fired up. So your heart pounding. Bam, bam, bam. This guy's all washed up. You tackle him. It's no good. I'm not gonna get me. That's not gonna get fired up again. What you want to do is you need to have Cherry Bomb 2 from Ryoshima Coast and Cherry Bomb 3 from Kamui. Amazing! And you get praise for blowing him up. You'll even come back, and he's all like, I need more Bam Bam. So, what you do is... Okay, I guess I made him happy even though he can't be happy. We draw a Cherry Bomb, and we draw another Cherry Bomb. Or we fail miserably at drawing a circle with a line coming out of it. And there we go! Did that work? Where do we start from? Calls for something even more drastic. So now, very carefully so they're not too close together. So much for that! Very carefully so they're not too close together. We draw... Can I draw the freaking Cherry Bomb, please? Alright, let's draw one over here. Okay, that's not too close to anything. We'll draw one right here. And draw one in the middle for a triple Cherry Bomb. Whoa! Was that a triple whammy? I hope you had homeowners insurance. Pfft, unbelievable, and you get 50 praise. Coming back to me, I'm Tama. You needed a triple explosion, your house getting blown up to remember your name. Okay, fine, gets me a stray bead. I'm not complaining. Let's just go. I just realized, I think it looks like a giant nose coming out of the mountain. Haha! Only one way to finish off a dog. Pee on him! I am peeing on your grave. Now, I think I did okay, admittedly, even though the game begs to differ, up until the end when I started just getting downright comboed. Like I said, even though the game begs to differ with me, I think up until the end when I started getting comboed like crazy and had to use some of my Holy Bone M's, I think I did okay, but... Of course, the game's gonna tell me I did badly on time and damage. Oh my god, did I really do that in one try? Oh my god, you guys saw that! I didn't cut away at all! It was all one continuous take with my commentary! I did it in one try! Oh my god! And I just woke up my cat. Starting to lose sleep over that thing for Final Fantasy my days. Yeah, you were losing sleep though, but now you can sleep comfortably at night, knowing that you're slower than we are. And she gives us a stray bead. We can only do this after saving Lika from the Spirit Gate. My cat is giving me the dirtiest look ever, saying, "Can you shut the hell up already so I can get some sleep?" Ah, don't worry. There's only a few minutes left of the video when you stupid cat. Kirby doesn't like me. Go up here. Hello there, here to pay another visit to Ishaku? Maybe. I'm assuming that means yes. Yeah, me showing you my butt means yes. Let's talk to Ishaku. I can feel the day of darkness is almost here. I know. How long has it been since we first met? It all started in the valley of Sakuya's chest. Even at dramatic times, he finds a way to be a pervert. There's some things that I want to say here. I'm not going to get my chance to basically give my thoughts on this LP during the credits like I usually do, and just my thoughts of everything that's been going on over the past couple of months. So I wanted to do it here so that, you know, you're not just watching a sped-up version of a fight we've already seen twice, you know. I'll give you something interesting. I just wanted to say, right here, right now, I had a really great time doing this game, even if it wasn't what everyone wanted. I don't make my videos to please anybody. I really had a great time doing this game. And I know it's not over yet, I know I'm almost talking like it is, but I just wanted to say, anyone who watched this, I really hope you enjoyed the story that Hideki Kamiya has written here that I told you guys. And I have to say, playing this game for the first time was a really magical experience for me. It was one of my favorite moments in gaming, playing this for the first time. And honestly, getting to read all of your comments and just see your reactions to everything that happened in the story, it was almost like I got to experience my first playthrough of this game again. That was really, really something that I felt lucky to have. I will have to say that. Not trying to get all sappy on you guys, though, but hey, it's kind of emotional for me when this was one of my all-time favorite games, and it almost felt like I got to experience my first playthrough of it again with you guys. And like I said again, I understood going into this it wasn't going to be what everyone wanted, but hey, I do what I think will be fun and what I think will be entertaining to watch, so it's just my personal opinion, and you just happen to not agree with me for once. Anyway, and I guess with that, now that I've given my thoughts on this, I'll see you guys after these boss fights are all done.
What do you mean I did badly on time?
This has been Chuggaaconroy. I just would like to say, it's been a real pleasure doing an LP of this game. I really had a great time doing it though, even though it's not over yet. I just wanted to get that out.